Hello and welcome everybody. Can you guys hear me? Can anybody hear me? Obviously not. Working on the sound. Hello everybody. Looks like nobody can see me. Hello everybody. Can you hear me? Hello and welcome everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Seatac Tower, Alaska Tree inbound runway 16 right.
Anybody hear me? Obviously not. Working on the sound. Hello everybody.
Seatac ground, Alaska 654 request pushback.
Okay, it seems to be that I have a delay. I'm just working on this. I've never done this before, but it seems to be we have a very good connection. Okay, I'll just have a look and see who everybody is who's in. So we're starting off with Pilot Sam, PK Mega. How are you guys? Hold on, what do we got here? Okay, nothing interesting. Then we got Maxime. Hey Maxime, nice to be on. Have you here on the stream as well? Pilot Sam, Mega. Sam F. Hi Sam. And I believe I've seen Gary. Hi Gary, how are you today? Glad you made it. What else we got? They got Sam F and Gary W. Böser Bube! Way to go! Hi Böser Bube! And just scrolling down, see if there's anything. No, I have not forgotten. It's just I had to. I couldn't hear anything, and therefore I had to start my computer new, and I forgot that I had the loudspeaker for my TV, and that was the issue. So why is there a black circle? That will be gone in a couple of seconds. It will be gone now. Because we are right in the middle of the tower, and that is actually the tower. So if you look up here, we are right in the middle of the tower here, and this is how it looks like. So that's why you would see that. Okay, yeah, something like this. Yes, somebody gave me just 10 subscriptions. Very nice, but obviously they are going to be gone in a couple of minutes. Matthew Dorian, hi. How are you today? Nice to have you on board as well. Aviation MD, you are 341. Well, welcome. Thank you very much for heading out for us on this trip, or with me, that is. So thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to get going here quickly. What do we got here? 1949. Just sort of wondering if I have the right schedule. I hope I've got it, because I did make a new schedule. I'll just set my screens up, and then we're starting to push some tin. How about that? Let's have a look at why is the black circle. Okay, nothing new there. Yes, this is what I actually, Sam, I did do streams right in the beginning. My first 10 or so videos of 20 videos were all live streams. Of course, nobody watched, but it was just a lot easier for me instead of, how do you say, instead of doing the rendering and all that. I just didn't know how that works out. So that was the reason for that. So yeah, so Maxime, so obviously it was you with all these 9 and the other one, that's number. So hopefully you're going to keep them there with me. That will help me heaps. We'll see. Hey Daniel from down under. So folks, everybody, Daniel South, he comes from the land of down under. He comes from Australia. 4 o'clock in the morning. G'day mate, how are ya? Okay, all right, let's get our first aircrafts moving, because this is what you actually came in to see, I believe. And we will do a 2-hour stream, if that's going to be okay for people to be there. If you're still happy, if you want to do this, then let's do it. So what do we have today? We have 3 runways. We are here at Seattle, at Seatac, Seattle Tacoma International Airport in the north, northwest of the United States of America. Can't get pretty much further up north than it would be in Canada. So we are here at the moment. We have winds of 5 knots, even though I said clear wind. Wind is coming from the north. Therefore we should, it could end up that we need to change things around again. So we got 16 left and 16 center I'll be using for departures and 16 right for arrivals. I will have you guys on several screens, so I will have to look left and right and left and right. So in case I do miss your questions, which I don't hope, but just let me know, and then we'll see how we go. Gary, as with you, we are going to try that.
Alaska 514 request.
We're going to try that situation that we were talking about, that we will be going up Alpha and Charlie to 16 center using all the cargoes and everything that's from this terminal down here. And anything surrounded by this area and everything down the bottom, I'm just going to push on Bravo onto Delta on 16 left. So I'm going to try
Seatac
that.
Tower, Delta 744 inbound runway 16
see how we go.
right.
Well, everybody's sitting on top of each other at the moment, so we need to get these going, otherwise I'm going to get penalized. Horizon Air 2114, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved. Horizon Air 2114.
Alaska 654, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center as well. And we do have a couple of arrivals coming in as well.
Alaska 654.
So we're going to have them head in on just one runway, which should be enough. I'm a little surprised about the schedule at the moment. I am really nervous that it has the wrong schedule, and I hope it doesn't, because if it does, we are going to be in quite a bit of a problem. But we'll see. So, Aviation MD. That's realistic. What's the game called? This game is called Tower 3D Pro. And it's been out for quite a few years. But it has a nice community and people love it. It's good fun. Many airports, new airports still coming in. In a couple of years, there probably will be new ones coming in. So we'll see how we go. What else we got? We got 2 pushbacks, but I got to wait for Alaska
Seatac
514.
Southwest 267
See
inbound
these
runway
ones?
16 right.
So 514 will just have to wait just a little bit. We are on a delay here. I can see that, so which is good. If I make any mistakes, I'll just delete them and you'll never notice. No, I'm just joking. Alaska 3, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 7 at 4 knots, so we can see there certainly
Runway
could
16
be
right, clear to land. Alaska
an issue with wind, which may force us to turn the whole situation down, and we need to go to the 3-4s to get going. So why am I not seeing anything? What's going on? Clock is running. Alaska 654, what's the matter with you? Do you feel like doing some work here today or not? Yes, finally he is. I'm glad the tug has woken up. Excellent. Okay, let's see it. Check the chat here quickly.
Horizon Air 2114 request taxi runway 16 center.
What do we got here? Aviation is deleted. Oh, what did you do, Aviation MD? Oh, okay. Well, please don't do that. When the planes are all together, can you move the IT text so we can see them easier? I will try. As long as the schedule is not going to go crazy. I hope it's not, but we'll see. Everything should be good. Alaska 654, continue taxi. He's not ready yet.
Unable taxi.
I'm going to go into another mode here. But Horizon Air just behind.
Seatac Tower, Delta
Horizon Air down there, he's ready.
16 right.
So we'll get him going pretty soon.
Alaska 654 request taxi runway 16
How's the sound of the pilots compared to me? Is that in a similar voice height? Is that okay, or do we need to change anything there? Okay, Horizon Air 2114, runway 16 center via Alpha Charlie. Alaska 654, runway 16 center via Alpha Charlie. Okay,
runway
we'll get that going.
center via Alpha Charlie. Horizon Air 2114.
And we do have our first arrivals
runway
coming
16
in.
center via Alpha Charlie, Alaska 654.
So we'll get these 2 out of the way, and then we have Alaska 514 on his way. Okay, let's have a look and see what you've written. Yeah, Gary, we'll try. It worked in Atlanta, should work here as well. Let's have a look. Yes, we do have 18 people watching, so hello everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. And what are we at? Matthew, Dorian, no idea what you said there, so let's get back into the clear situation. Well balanced audio, thank you, Gary. Sam, I'm doing very fine, very well, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Delta 744, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 7 knots, 7 at 4 knots. At 67 knots, that's fine as well. We
Runway
don't
16 right, clear to land. Delta 744.
Any new airports to look forward to?
Alaska 611
Well,
inbound runway
at the moment,
16
I
right.
do not know. I hope there will be. But as far as I hear, there's nothing being built at this moment. Alaska 514, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center. Alaska 654, hold short of runway 16 center. Oh, we got our first 10 points on the board, folks.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved. Alaska 514.
Hold short of
Hayden!
runway 16
Hey,
center.
that's nice to
Alaska
see you.
654.
How are you, buddy?
Seatac ground.
Glad to have you
Shamrock
on.
142 heavy
For everybody,
request
Hayden
pushback.
Lemesey, one of the very, very, very early subscribers of my channel. Really appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you very much. Alright, yes, Streamlabs going wild, folks, so please do what you need to do. You are the experts. Let's not make anything, at least any silly things to get you guys blocked. Alaska 3, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Alaska tree.
Southwest 267, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 8 at 4 knots.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. Southwest 267.
Shamrock 142 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta. I'll do that now at
Ground,
Delta, but we'll have to
16 left
change
at
things
Delta,
around.
pushback approved. Shamrock 142 heavy.
It would be
Seatac
nice,
Tower,
Gary,
Horizon Air
but
249
no
runway
chance.
down, runway 16 right.
Definitely not going to happen. How are we doing here at the moment? Okay, I do not like the splits here. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Alaska 514, runway 16 center via Alpha Charlie.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready. Alaska 514.
Excuse me, sir. I didn't know the tug was still pushing you around. Delta 2253, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 8 at 4 knots.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. Delta 2253. Seatac ground. Alaska 514 request taxi runway 16
The
center.
chances of at least 1,000 points is quite high, even though the schedule isn't that big. However, fortunately I do not get penalized as heavily. Delta 744, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 744.
Alaska 514, runway 16 center via Alpha Charlie.
Runway 16 center via Alpha Charlie. Alaska 514.
Alaska 3, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Alaska tree.
Okie dokie, we got our first, our next arrival coming in. Yeah, Maxime, that is very nice of you, that I deserve more subs. However, this is an old game, and the content that I'm bringing across possibly is not good enough. It's, yeah, it's wonderful guys that I have here who are watching day in, day out, every day. But, yeah, it's just can't do anything. It's just how it is. Alaska 654, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. So we'll get our first departure going.
Runway 16 center cleared for takeoff. Alaska 654.
Seatac ground. Shamrock 142 heavy request taxi runway 16 left.
Horizon Air 2114, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2114.
Southwest 267, taxi to terminal. Alaska 611, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 8 at 4 knots.
Taxi to terminal. Southwest 267.
Horizon Air 2114, runway 16 center, line up and wait.
Runway 16 right clear to land. Alaska 611.
Alaska 3, continue taxi.
Runway 16 center line up and wait, Horizon Air 2114.
Shamrock 142 Heavy, runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Continue taxi, Alaska Tree.
There you go, Gary. That is
Runway
the route
16 left at Delta via
that you and
Bravo.
I were talking
Shamrock
about. I think that's a
142
good
heavy.
idea.
Seatac Tower, Alaska Tree 47 inbound runway 16 right.
Way to go. Hi, Golden Toast. How are you? Yes, I will do Phoenix. Be a couple of weeks, but yes, due to the special that we just had, I was able to achieve Phoenix. So yes, Phoenix will be coming up. Delta 744, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 744.
Southwest 1474, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta.
Seatac ground, Southwest 1474 request pushback. Ground, 16 left at Delta pushback approved, Southwest 1474.
Hey, Sai Chawan. Hey, very nice. Glad you're here. Wonderful. Excellent. Good to see you. Southwest 267, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 267.
So Aviation MD, what is your hometown airport, in case I've missed it? Horizon Air 24901, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 9 at 3 knots.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. Horizon Air 24901.
Alaska 654, contact departure.
Contact departure, good evening, Alaska 654.
Horizon Air 2114, wind is 9 at 3 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2253, taxi to terminal. Need to get you off
Runway
there.
16 center cleared for takeoff. Horizon Air 2114.
Taxi to terminal, Delta 2253. Seatac Tower, Compass 579er tree inbound runway
I'm a
16
fan of
right.
aviation. Hi. Well, hi, fan of aviation. Glad you're here. So how else are we doing? Alaska 514, hold short of runway 16 center.
Hold short of runway 16 center, Alaska 514.
Delta 744, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Delta 744.
Alaska 611, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Alaska 611.
Right. Southwest 267, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Southwest 267.
And yeah, we'll just keep that this way. Alaska 483, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 9 at 3 knots. So the wind has actually
Runway
gone down a
16
little
right,
bit, so
clear to
that's
land.
good.
Alaska 483.
Alaska 514, runway 16 center, line up and wait.
Runway 16 center, line up and wait, Alaska 514.
Horizon at 2114, contact departure.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 64 inbound runway
So
16
who else
right.
is here?
Contact departure.
Bray
Good evening.
Layson.
Horizon Air
Hey, Bray, how are
2114.
you? I hope they make O'Hare Airport. It's my hometown airport. Well, Bray, things are looking good. I believe, if all goes well, maybe end of this year, Chicago O'Hare could be happening. Okay, what else we got here? What do we got? Delta 2253, continue taxi. Alaska. Oh no, we gotta delete an airplane because I slept.
Delta
Okay,
2253.
you guys didn't see that.
Seatac
Southwest
ground,
1474,
Southwest
continue taxi.
1474 request taxi runway 16 left.
Alaska 1182, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center.
Continue taxi, Southwest 1474.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved, Alaska 1182.
Alaska 611, continue taxi.
Seatac ground, Alaska 1182 request
That is when you
pushback.
look on the left-hand side trying
Continue
to
taxi,
read
Alaska
you folks
611.
whatever you wrote, and then you don't look back. So you guys didn't see that, okay? Just to forget that. Yes, Gary, you saw it. I've got a delay. It already happened with me. Southwest 267, continue taxi. Shamrock 142 heavy, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Continue taxi, Southwest 267.
Alaska 347, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 9 at 3 knots.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait, Shamrock 142 heavy.
Runway 16 right clear to land, Alaska 347.
Delta 2253, hold short of taxiway Tango. Taxiway Tango.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 501 inbound runway
Alaska
16 right.
611, hold short of Taxiway Tango.
Hold short of taxiway Tango. Delta
Horizon at
2253.
24901, taxi to terminal.
Hold short of taxiway Tango, Alaska 611.
Alaska 483, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Horizon Air 24901.
Compass 57993, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 903 knots.
Taxi to terminal, Alaska 483.
Compass 5807, pushback approved, expect runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Runway 16 right cleared to land, compass 579
Okay, what's the matter with you, Alaska?
16 left at Delta via Golf.
Are we getting
pushback
ready or
approved.
not?
Compass 5807.
Pushing back now.
Seatac ground. Compass 5807 request pushback.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Atlanta's the busiest. That's the reason I'm suggesting crossing all on Q. So I'd like to go head to head. Yes, you are correct. But then I would have to.
Alaska 1182
Yeah, I guess I
taxi
could
runway
push them
16
down on Tango and
Seatac
Quebec.
Tower,
Yeah, that's a good
Southwest
idea.
2542 inbound runway
I
16
will
right.
keep that in mind. Alaska 1182, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Alaska 1182.
Horizon Air 24901, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Alpha. Alaska 483, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Alpha. Oh,
Taxi
just
to
change it
terminal via
around.
Tango, Quebec, Alpha Echo.
Alaska
Horizon
514,
Air
wind is 103
24901.
knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Unable taxi, request detailed taxi instructions, Horizon Air 24901.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha, Alaska 483.
Delta 2258, continue taxi.
Runway 16
Delta
center cleared for
2253,
takeoff,
continue
Alaska
taxi.
514.
Can't see.
Say again, Delta
Something with my eyes.
2253.
So what's up here, Alaska?
Continue taxi, Delta 2253.
Horizon Air 24901, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Alpha.
Taxi to
Didn't
terminal
work
via
out either.
Tango Alpha, Horizon Air 24901.
How about Alaska? He understood. Alaska 347, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Alpha. There we go.
Seatac ground.
Should work.
Alaska 1348 request pushback.
Taxi to terminal via Tango
Alaska
Quebec
64,
Alpha,
runway 16
Alaska
right, clear to land, wind is
347.
103 knots.
Seatac ground. Compass 5807 request taxi runway 16 left.
Runway 16 right cleared to land, Alaska 64.
Okay.
Seatac Tower,
So we go.
Horizon Air
Alaska
2023
611 is
inbound
going
runway
around,
16
so
right.
we'll need 1348 to wait. Compass 5807, runway 16 left via Alpha.
Runway
Yeah.
16 left via Alpha.
I will
Compass
change them around just a little bit.
5807.
How else are we going? Alaska 64 is fine. We've got a few more arrivals coming in. I am not happy with the
Seatac ground,
timing
Alaska 163
of the
request pushback.
aircraft. So something wrong with the schedule. Alaska 163 pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved, Alaska 163.
I'm trying, Pilot Sam, I'm trying to get a rhythm going. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed at the moment because a few things happening here on my screens. Alaska 514, contact departure. And now I do have
Contact
to
departure, good evening, Alaska
delete another
514.
aircraft because I just stuffed it up again. Yeah, I'm just trying to get myself into a rhythm. There's something wrong at the moment. Shamrock 142 heavy, wind is 103 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 left cleared
Horizon
for
Air
takeoff.
24901,
Shamrock
continue
142
taxi.
heavy.
Compass 57903, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 24901.
Alaska 1348, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, compass 579
Southwest 1474, runway 16 left, line up and wait. I'm just not that experienced with the live chat in between there, trying to help you guys answering your questions and whatnot. But at the moment, like I said, I had a different schedule planned. For some reason, it's not working that well.
Seatac ground,
Don't know
Apex
why.
Airliner 03 heavy request pushback.
Alaska 64, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha. Well, we'll get this organized somehow.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha, Alaska 64.
Southwest 1474, wind is 103 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16
Alaska
left,
1182,
cleared for takeoff.
continue
Southwest
taxi.
1474.
Continue taxi, Alaska 1182.
Hugo Chan. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. How are you today? Josh McMurdy, welcome. If I've missed somebody in between there, I'm sorry. Just write again and I'll get back to you guys soon. Alaska 501, runway 16 right, go around.
Going around runway 16 right, Alaska 501.
Alaska 501, contact departure. Southwest 2542, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 10 at 3 knots. I gotta concentrate
Contact
more on these
departure.
folks here.
Good evening, Alaska
Airbags
501.
903, heavy pushback approved, expect runway 16 center.
Runway 16 right, clear to land, Southwest
Horizon Air
2542.
2023, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 11 at 3 knots.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved, Avex Air 903 heavy.
Horizon Air 24901. Actually, how are we doing? So Alaska,
Runway
up in
16
here.
right, clear to land, Horizon Air 2023.
Horizon Air 24901, continue taxi.
Unable to comply, Horizon Air 24901.
Alaska 163, continue taxi.
Continue taxi,
Alaska
Horizon Air
1348, continue taxi.
24901. Continue taxi, Alaska 163.
Shamrock 142 heavy, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Alaska
Southwest
1348.
1474, contact departure. Okay, so
Contact departure, goodbye.
finally
Shamrock 142 heavy.
we're going
Contact
down
departure.
with
Good
the
evening. Southwest
arrivals at the moment, so it'll give me
1474.
opportunity to
Seatac
get
ground,
myself organized.
Alaska 163 request taxi
Alaska
runway 16
1182,
center.
runway 16 center, line up and wait. And then we'll just get everybody
Seatac
across
tower,
here.
Horizon Air 2489
Alaska
inbound
483,
runway
continue
16
taxi.
right. Runway 16 center,
Alaska
line up and
483,
wait.
hold short of
Alaska
taxiway
1182.
And you are Alaska 347. Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
Compass
Alaska
57993, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 64, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Taxiway Charlie. Okay, now we'll get everybody across first, and that
Hold short of
should be
taxi
a lot
Tango,
easier
Alaska
then.
483.
Compass 5807. He's going down there,
Hold
that's
short
good.
of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 347.
Horizon Air 2023 is
Hold
fine.
short of taxiway Charlie, compass 579er tree.
IBEX Air 903 heavy, continue taxi.
Hold short
Okay.
of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 64.
Alright, let's
Continue taxi.
see if I can
IBEX Air 903
have a look
heavy.
around and see.
Seatac ground, Alaska 1348 request taxi
It's
runway
getting very
16 center.
busy here. What have we got? Hugo
Seatac tower,
Chan is there.
Alaska
Jeff
167
Murdy,
tree
Gary.
inbound runway 16 right. Seatac ground.
That's all good, Gary.
IBEX Air 903
Sooner or
heavy
later I'll
request
just watch
taxi
this.
runway 16 center.
Bray Lars, what's your favorite plane or airline in the game? I do not have a favorite one. I like if the livery looks very nice, then I think that's quite interesting. Then there are a few of those. Southwest 2542 taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha. Okay, so we'll get all the
Taxi to
departures
terminal
going.
via Tango, Quebec Alpha, Southwest
Why don't we
2542.
have any more arrivals? That's all very, very weird here. Hopefully nothing's gone wrong. I'm going to have a look and see if I
Seatac
can
ground, Alaska 907 request pushback.
find the
Seatac tower,
schedule.
Horizon Air 2109er inbound runway 16 right.
Hope nothing went wrong there. Oh, here's another departure at least, so that's good. Horizon Air, you're going in there. Alaska 907, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 center.
Ground, 16 center pushback approved.
You don't need to
Alaska
focus too much on us
907.
now. You can talk to us at the end once you finish. Yes, I could do that. That's a good idea, but I'll see what I can do. Never appreciated a go around, never experienced a go around. Well, there you go. You learned it all at TP Gaming. Alaska 1182, wind is 11 at 2 knots. Runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. Goodbye. Compass 5807, continue taxi.
Runway 16 center cleared for
ABX Air
takeoff.
903
Alaska
heavy, hold short of
1182.
runway 16 center.
Continue taxi. Compass
Alaska
5807.
Alaska 163. Hold short of runway 16 center.
Hold short of runway 16 center. ABEX Air 903 heavy.
And what do we
Hold
got here?
short of runway
American
16 center.
1485, runway
Alaska
16 right, clear to
163.
land. That was close.
Runway 16 right clear to land.
Horizon
American
at
1485.
2489, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is on 1 at 2 knots. Gotta concentrate on these arrivals, folks. Because
Runway
I'm working
16
on a
right, clear to
5-mile
land.
radius.
Horizon
I
Air
think I should
2489er.
make that a little longer. Alaska 1673, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 1 at 2 knots.
Runway 16 right clear to land. Alaska 167 tree.
Horizon Air 202 tree, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec
Alaska's
Alpha.
going in here.
Horizon Air
Amazing going in there.
202 tree.
Alaska 907. Continue taxi.
Seatac Tower. Alaska 240 inbound
Alaska
runway 16
1182.
right.
Contact departure. Oh, we're gonna crash.
Continue taxi, Alaska 907.
Oh, that's
Contact
Oh,
departure.
well.
Good evening. Alaska 1182.
Compass 5807. I wonder if he's actually going to be able to depart still.
Runway 16 center.
Compass 5807, wind is 11 at 2 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Seatac ground. Southwest
Any
889
move?
request pushback.
Runway 16 left cleared for takeoff.
Well, he's
Compass
pretty damaged.
5807.
And no chance at all. Okay, this is not going very good. I'm not working very well. Sorry about this, folks. Airbax Air 903 Heavy, runway 16 center, line up and wait. He's a cargo aircraft, he can take it.
Runway 16 center line up and wait. Apex Air 903.
Southwest 2542, continue taxi. Southwest 889, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left. American 1485, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. Alaska is good.
Continue taxi.
Horizon Air 2109,
Southwest
runway
2542.
16 right. Clear to land, wind is 12 at 2 knots. Okay. Apex Air,
Ground.
yes we can do that.
16
Apex Air
left, pushback
903,
approved.
heavy wind is 12 at
Southwest
2 knots.
889.
Runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. American 1485. Runway 16 right clear to land. Horizon Air
Pick and Mega, I did a
210
schedule with different
16
times.
cleared for takeoff.
For some reason,
Apex Air
I do not
903
know
heavy.
why
Seatac Tower.
it's changed
Delta
things around.
119er
Couldn't tell you.
inbound runway 16 right.
And why is Alaska going around the back
Seatac
here
ground.
now? Oh
Alaska
man, this is just so
550
bad.
request pushback.
Alaska 550 pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta. Struggling here, folks.
16
Struggling
left
here.
at Delta pushback approved. Alaska 550.
Southwest 2542, continue taxi. Horizon Air 2489, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. But then again, I
Continue
didn't expect
taxi.
25
Southwest
people,
2542.
folks. Thank you very much
Taxi
for
to
tuning
terminal
in.
via Tango
Amazing.
Quebec Alpha.
Sharing
Horizon
so
Air
much love.
2489er.
Thank you very much. Alaska 163, runway 16 enter, line up and wait. Alaska 1348, continue taxi.
Runway 16 center line
Alaska
up and wait.
240, runway
Alaska
16 right, clear to
163.
land, wind is 12 at 2 knots. I was going to
Continue
have
taxi.
a very,
Alaska
very
1248.
easy schedule with
Runway
plenty
16
of
right,
time
clear
in
to land.
between.
Alaska 240.
I don't know. I have expanded to 10 nautical miles now, indeed. So, Josh McMurdy, me and
Seatac
Eli
Tower.
are a good
Alaska
team. Yes,
787
we are a
inbound
wonderful
runway
team.
16 right.
Unfortunately, Eli is very, very busy at the moment with work and all sorts of things. So, unfortunately, he just doesn't have the
Southwest
time at the
889er
moment.
request taxi runway 16 left.
Airbax Air 903 heavy, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Abex Air 903 heavy.
Alaska 163, wind is 12 at 2 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 1348, runway 16 center, line up and wait.
Runway 16 center.
Alaska
cleared for
907.
takeoff. Alaska
Runway
163.
16 left at Delta.
Runway 16
Just
center
push you
line
to
up
the
and
front.
wait. Alaska 1348.
Southwest 889, continue taxi.
Runway 16 left at Delta. Alaska 907.
Continue taxi. Southwest 889er. Seatac ground. Jazz 809er 2.
Yeah, I
request pushback.
thought about that, Daniel, as well. It's a good idea. I could pause. In multiplayer, that is not possible. Yeah, we'll see. If I get behind too much, probably I will. Norby Ariel Rosenfeld. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. How are you today?
Seatac
Thanks for
ground.
coming and
Alaska
tuning.
550
being
request
tuned in.
taxi runway 16
Alaska
left.
550, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Jazz
Alaska
8092, pushback approved.
550.
Expect runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Ground.
Horizon at
16 left at Delta
2023,
via Bravo,
continue taxi.
pushback approved. Jazz 809er 2.
American 1485, hold short of taxi, wait Charlie. Horizon at 2489, hold short of taxi, wait Charlie.
Continue taxi. Horizon Air 202 tree.
So where's
Hold
everybody
short
going?
of taxiway Charlie.
Down
American
there.
1485.
Delta 2943, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Horizon Air 2489er.
Okay, get
Ground,
these across.
16
Alaska
Delta via
1673,
Bravo,
taxi to
pushback
terminal via
approved. Delta
Tango,
2943.
Quebec Alpha. Alaska 1673, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Ground, 16 left at Delta via Bravo, pushback approved. Delta 2943.
Delta 1119, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 12 at 2 knots.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha, Alaska 167 tree.
Alaska 163, contact departure.
Runway 16 right cleared to land, Delta 1119er.
Horizon Air 2109, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Contact departure.
Gary,
Good
that is
evening.
certainly the way to
Alaska
go.
163.
You get a lot more
Taxi to
time
terminal
to
via
work
Tango,
things
Quebec
around,
Alpha.
so
Horizon
good
Air
idea.
2109er.
Alaska 787, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 12 at 2 knots. And who knows?
Seatac Tower.
Maybe-
Horizon Air 2349er inbound.
We'll see how we
runway
go.
16 right. Runway 16 right cleared to land, Alaska 787.
Horizon Air 2023, continue taxi.
Seatac ground, Delta 2943, request pushback.
Alaska 1348, wind is 12 at 1 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2023.
Alaska 907, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 center cleared for takeoff. Alaska 1348.
Jazz 8092, runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait. Alaska 907.
Okay.
Runway 16
Alaska
left at Delta
240,
via
taxi
Bravo,
to terminal
Jazz
via Tango,
8092.
Quebec Alpha.
Seatac Tower, Aeromexico 494 inbound runway 16 right.
Horizon Air 2349, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 13 at 1 knots.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha, Alaska 240.
Okay.
Runway 16 right
So,
clear to
I might
land.
have a chance.
Horizon Air
I was just messing
2349er.
around with my Lego Airbus
Seatac ground,
joystick from my
Jazz
wife.
8092
Good for
request
you.
taxi runway 16 left.
Just wanna tell
Seatac
you,
ground,
thank you for
Air
watching.
Transport
Congrats you and
3721
Eli
heavy
on
request
Atlanta for
pushback.
2 hours. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. Please arrive in planes to the Alaska satellite on departure. Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought about something like that as well. The Aircraft Gamer. Hello, Aircraft Gamer. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I said I would be
Seatac
here, and
Tower,
so you are. And
Skywest
indeed you are. So
3367
shout out
inbound
to you,
runway
and thank you
16
very
right.
much for coming. And being there. Good for you. Good for me. Good for everybody. Okay, so we're starting to get things a little more organized here.
Seatac ground, Delta 2943, request
Alaska-
taxi runway 16
Alaska
left.
1348, contact departure. Alaska 907, wind is 13 at 1 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Alaska 1348. Runway 16 left. cleared
Air
for
Trans
takeoff.
3721
Alaska
heavy,
907.
pushback approved, expect runway 16 left at Delta.
Ground, 16 left at Delta pushback approved. Air Transport 3721 heavy.
Alaska 1673, hold short of taxiway Tango. Horizon Air 2109, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 240, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Tango, Alaska 167 tree.
Delta 2943, runway 16 left. Actually, he's going
Hold short
good.
of taxiway
Delta
Charlie.
2943, continue
Horizon Air
taxi.
2109er.
I like your route. I like your
Hold
route a
short
lot.
of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 240.
Alaska 1673, hold position.
Continue taxi. Delta 2943.
Hold position, Alaska 167 tree.
Alaska 1673, continue taxi.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 50.
Delta 1119, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Continue taxi, Alaska 167 tree.
Alaska 550, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal via Tango,
Southwest
Quebec
889er,
Alpha.
continue
Delta
taxi.
1119er.
Oh no, we don't want that. He's going on
Runway
there.
16
Southwest
left, line up
889er,
and wait.
runway 16
Alaska
center.
550.
That's the one that I
Seatac
pushed
ground,
around.
Alaska
We'll get it back the other way
444
around
pushback.
now. Mexico 494, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 13 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 center, Southwest 889er. Runway 16 right clear to land, Aeromexico 494.
Okay. So American is coming in here, so we'll just leave and Horizon in there. So these are all pretty good. It's all not. Alaska 787, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha. Southwest 889, runway 16 center, line up and wait.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha, Alaska 787.
Alaska 907, contact departure. So
Runway
Horizon
16
Air
center,
is
line up
coming
and
in
wait.
very, very
Southwest
slow.
889er.
So Horizon Air
Contact departure. Good
2349er.
evening, Alaska 907.
But Air
Seatac
Mexico
ground. Air
is
transport
still 5 nautical
3721
miles
heavy
out, so we
request
should be
taxi
good.
runway 16
Look at the
left.
wonderful right-hand turn here, folks.
Seatac
Air
Tower,
Trans 3721
Alaska
heavy,
69er
continue
1
taxi.
inbound runway 16 right.
Air Trans 3721 heavy. Air Transport 3721 heavy. Continue taxi. It's better.
Continue taxi. Air transport 3721 heavy.
Alaska 550, wind is 13 at 1 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind is getting less and
Runway
less and
16
less.
left cleared for takeoff. Alaska 550.
So that's good. Skywest 3367, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 13 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 right cleared to land. Skywest 3367.
Aircraft Gamer, yes, I'm considering doing a Haneda very soon. At the moment, I'm doing lots of Hanedas through ATC4,
Seatac ground.
and I
Alaska
just didn't want to
704 request
overspam with too much Haneda. So it's always difficult to get the right amount of videos in the right direction, so things do not get people do not get too bored. Alaska 444, pushback approved, expect runway 16 center.
Ground. 16 center pushback.
Southwest
approved.
889, wind
Alaska
is
444.
13 at 1 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. So here comes Air Mexico behind Horizon
Runway
Air, but
16
he
center
will
cleared for takeoff. Southwest
clear the
889er.
board.
Seatac Tower, Volga 2752 heavy inbound runway 16 right.
Okay, so what do we got here? Air Transport is going in here, and Jazz is coming here as well. Air Transport 3721 heavy, runway 16 center. That's what we should have done in the first place.
Runway 16 center. Air transport 3721 heavy.
Delta 1119, continue taxi. Delta 1119, hold short of taxiway Tango.
Continue taxi.
Alaska 787, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway
Horizon Air
Tango.
2349,
Delta
taxi to
1119er.
terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha.
Hold short of taxiway
Air Mexico
Charlie.
494,
Alaska
taxi to terminal
787.
via Tango Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha.
See, this is the
Horizon Air
south terminal
2349er.
here on the bottom right hand
Taxi to
side.
terminal
Air
via
Mexico
Tango
being the
Quebec.
international
Air
flight.
Mexico 494.
Everybody needs to go to this terminal here, the south satellite. That is compulsory for Seattle. Alaska 550, contact departure. Alaska 509, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 14 at 1 knots. Because that's where the
Contact departure.
Homeland
Good evening.
Security
Alaska
is.
550.
Alaska 6901, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 14 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 right clear
Southwest
to land.
889er, contact
Alaska
departure.
509er.
Jazz 8092, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 right clear to
Air
land.
Transport
Alaska
3721
69er
heavy,
1.
hold short of runway 16 center.
Contact departure. Good
Delta
evening.
2904
Southwest 889er.
is coming in there.
Runway 16 left line up and wait.
Alaska
Jazz
444,
8092.
continue taxi.
Hold short of
Alaska
runway 16
336,
center.
pushback
Air
approved, expect
transport
runway 16
3721
center.
heavy.
Continue taxi. Alaska 444. Ground.
Skywest 3367,
16
taxi to
pushback
terminal
approved.
via Tango
Alaska
Quebec
336.
Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha.
So how are we doing
Skywest
here?
3367. Seatac Tower. Delta 1115 inbound runway 16 right.
I like to make
Seatac
fictional
ground.
airlines
Alaska
like
444
Skywarp, Pacific
request taxi
Skyway
runway
Cargo,
16
etc. Cabaret,
Seatac ground.
but obviously
Alaska
you will not have
336
any
request
liveries
pushback.
for that, unfortunately. But they'll be very nice. Skywest 3367 taxi, he's got his way to go, so that's good. Jazz 8092, wind is 1480 knots, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. Delta 2943, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16
Air
left cleared for
Transport
takeoff.
3721 heavy,
Jazz
wind is
8092.
1480 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 left line up and wait. Delta 294 tree.
Runway 16 center cleared for takeoff. Air Transport 3721 Heavy.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 259er inbound runway 16 right.
What do we got here? It's okay. And Alaska, where are you going to go? You're going to go in there. So we're going to hold you there. Alaska 787, hold short of taxiway Mike. Alaska 704, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Mike, Alaska 787.
Alaska 509, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Ground, 16 left at Delta via Bravo, pushback approved, Alaska 704. Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha, Alaska 509er. Seatac ground, Alaska 336, request taxi runway 16 center. Seatac Tower, Alaska 501 inbound runway 16 right.
Just got to resize everything here, folks. Sorry about that. So can't talk at the moment. Just need to concentrate here. Delta 2943, wind is 1480 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 left cleared for takeoff. Delta 2943.
Seatac ground, Spirit Wing 726, request pushback.
Volga 2752 heavy, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 14 at 0 knots. Wow, look at this one, folks.
Runway 16
Look
right,
at
clear to
this
land.
one.
Volga 2752 heavy.
Whee! Oh, there you go. Volga from Dnepropetrovsk. Jazz 80902, contact departure. Come on, let's get back to Volga
Contact
here.
departure. Good evening.
This is
Jazz
a
80902.
Look at the monster here, folks. Yes, sir. Alaska 6901, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha. Air Mexico 4904, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal
Air
via
Mexico
Tango,
494,
Quebec Alpha,
hold short
Alaska
of
6901.
taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
Horizon at 2349, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Skywest 3367, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of
Alaska
taxiway
509,
Charlie.
hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Okay.
Horizon Air 2349.
Alaska 704, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway
Alaska
Charlie.
336, continue
Skywest
taxi.
3367.
Spirit Wing 726, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left at Delta via Bravo. Alaska 444, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway
Delta
Charlie.
1115, runway
Alaska
16 right, clear to
509er.
land, wind is 1480 knots. Alaska 259, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 1480 knots. Do a little sprint here in between.
Continue taxi. Alaska 704.
Volga 2752, heavy taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi. Alaska 336.
Air Transport 3721 heavy, contact departure.
Ground.
Delta
16 left at
2943,
Delta
contact
via
departure.
Bravo, pushback approved. Spirit Wing 726. Continue taxi. Alaska 444. Runway 16 right, cleared to land. Delta 1115. Runway 16 right, cleared to land. Alaska 259er.
Taxi to terminal. Volga 2752 heavy.
Contact departure. Good evening. Air Transport 3721
Let's
Heavy.
have a look and see where everybody
Contact
is
departure.
heading to.
Good evening.
So
Delta
we do not have anybody
2943.
crossing here.
Seatac Tower.
Alaska 444,
Delta
runway 16
679er
center, line
inbound
up and
runway
wait.
16 right. Seatac ground. Alaska 704,
Alaska
request taxi
501,
runway
runway
16
16
left.
right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 0 knots.
Runway 16 center, line up and wait. Alaska 444.
Okay.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land. Alaska 501.
Volga 2752 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Seatac Tower. Air Canada 541 inbound
go,
runway
guys.
16 right.
Hold short of
Isn't
taxiway
that
Charlie. Volga
wonderful,
2752
beautiful,
heavy.
folks. Well, I think so. Wow. Delta 1115. Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Bravo, Delta 1115.
Okay, how's everybody doing down there? Everybody's crossing here.
Seatac ground.
Alaska 6901, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Taxi runway 16 left.
Okay, everybody's gone.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 6901.
No wind, Hugo. No wind at all. Seattle,
Seatac
the
American
quiet,
2009er inbound runway
the
16
quiet
right.
airport, the windless airport. We've had that in my premiere of this airport. Things change around a lot there and caused me lots of problems. Alaska 444, wind is 15 at 0 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff. Calm winds here at 8:30 in the evening. GE89, hey, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And it is indeed a lovely plane, I think so as well. Very, very nice. You guys are on a delay, so things are already happening. How many people we got? 16, okay. I thought we were going to be an average of 7. Alaska 787, continue taxi. You've been sitting there for 20 minutes
Continue
now.
taxi.
I think you can
Alaska 787.
let the people out. They're all screaming and hitting their fists against the windows. Sorry, folks. Alaska 259, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango,
Alaska
Quebec Alpha,
704.
Alaska 259er.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait. Alaska 336. Hold short of runway 16 center. Delta 679, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 0 knots. Yes,
Runway
under
16
stress,
left,
I
line up and
am
wait.
certainly the
Alaska
best
704.
when I really have to
Hold short of runway
concentrate
16 center.
and
Alaska
not looking
336.
left and right, and if I need to
Runway
talk
16
quickly,
right,
my
clear to land.
concentration is
Delta
constant.
679er.
You're absolutely
Seatac Tower,
correct there.
Alaska
I
79er,
am at my
inbound
best there.
runway 16 right.
Alaska 444, contact departure.
Seatac ground, Alaska 79er
Canada
request
541,
pushback.
runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 0 knots. At 1
Contact
knots, really,
departure.
but it's
Good
nothing
evening.
really.
Alaska
Alaska
444.
704, wind is 15 at 1 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear
Delta
to land.
1115,
Air
hold short of
Canada
taxiway
541.
Charlie.
Runway 16 left, cleared
Alaska
for takeoff.
501, taxi to
Alaska
terminal via Tango,
704.
Quebec Alpha. Spirit Wing 726, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 1115. Taxi to terminal via
Alaska
Tango,
79,
Quebec
pushback
Alpha.
approved, expect
Alaska
runway
501.
16 center.
Continue taxi, Spirit Wing 726.
Private
Ground,
Baby, what's
16 center, pushback
up?
approved.
Thank
Alaska
you for
79er.
tuning in. So, I'm watching, I'm just not chatting. I'm here since the beginning. Well, I also have 30 before starting. Okay. Well, thank you very
Seatac
much for
Tower,
everybody watching. That's
Horizon
very
Air
nice of you
2239er
folks.
inbound
Come on,
runway
Alaska,
16
up
right.
you go. Delta is going to cross in a second. Let's have a look and see the crossings here. And Alaska is just going to go right above him. I can't see him anymore, but he's gone. He's gone. Alaska 704, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening, Alaska 704.
Yeah, I mean, we had 26 max. I guessed we would have 20 max, so that's pretty good. On average, I thought we would have about 7 people. So we're above that, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. This, by the way, is episode 200 for Tower 3D Pro, done by TP Gaming. Alaska 336, runway 16 center, line up and wait. Delta 679, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec.
Runway 16 center, line up and wait. Alaska 336.
Alaska 259, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec, Delta 679er.
American 2009, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 1 knots.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Alaska
Alaska
259er.
795, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 right clear to land, American 2009er.
Okay.
Runway 16 right clear to land, Alaska 795.
Alaska 336, wind is 15 at 1 knots, runway 16 center cleared for takeoff.
Seatac Tower, Delta 2984 inbound runway 16 right. Runway 16 center cleared for takeoff, Alaska 336. Seatac ground, Alaska 79er request taxi runway 16 center.
Okay. Well, folks, I can tell you that this schedule is not the schedule that I've programmed. I've just checked it. Alaska 79er continue taxi. Which is okay. We just got a little more stress
Continue
here,
taxi,
and
Alaska
so far
79er.
so good. I'm shouting, Daniel. I'm talking too loud. Sorry about that. I'll keep it quiet. Air Canada 541 taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. I'm just so excited, it seems.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha, Air Canada 541.
Alaska 501 continue taxi. Alaska 501 hold short of taxiway Charlie. Of taxiway Charlie. Thank you. Delta 679 hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Alaska 501.
Running out of
Hold
departures
short
here.
of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 501. Hold short
Alaska-
of taxiway Charlie,
Alaska
Delta
336
679er.
contact departure.
Seatac Tower, China Cargo 5322 heavy inbound runway 16 right.
How's everybody
Contact
still
departure.
doing?
Good
All
evening,
good?
Alaska 336.
Private Baby, Eli is very, very busy, unfortunately, at the moment, so I have no idea when he's going to get in touch with me again, so we can do another multiplayer. A Q&A is something which I believe is just not possible at the moment, since there's, as you can see, a handful of, like 16 people, so I don't think there's going to be many people watching, really. But if you have questions, or if anybody has a question, go ahead. Go ahead. That's I'm all here for you guys. It seems that the schedule is slowing down a little bit at the moment, so I have only arrivals. So go ahead and ask your questions, everybody. Spirit Wing 726, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left line up
But
and wait.
who knows what the
Spirit Wing
future will bring?
726.
Seatac Tower, JetBlue
Who knows
263 inbound runway
if I
16
have, like,
right.
say 500 subs, maybe at the end of this year or halfway next year, then things can be different. American 2009 taxi to terminal via Papa Tango Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Papa Tango Quebec Alpha, American 2009.
Horizon at 2239, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 1 knots. Delta 2984, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 15 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 right clear to land, Horizon Air 2239er.
Spirit Wing 726, wind is 15 at 1 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 right clear to land, Delta 2984. Runway 16 left cleared for takeoff, Spirit Wing 726.
Alaska 795, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. We
Taxi
need to
to
fill
terminal
up
via
the
Tango
terminal
Quebec
to be
Alpha,
able to have
Alaska
departures again, I
795.
guess. Yes, Daniel, I read that you did that, but you know, it could have been that I got excited. Sam, are you asking me or anyone in specific? And how old I was when, if you're asking me, when I was interested in aviation, that is, I probably would say since I was, I don't know, 12, something like that. When I was 13, we moved to Australia, and that was the first time I flew on an aircraft.
Alaska 370
Alaska
request
79
pushback.
hold short of taxi. Alaska 79 hold short of runway 16 center.
Say again,
Too
Alaska
late.
79er.
Alaska 79 continue taxi. You already stopped.
Hold short of runway 16 center.
Air Canada
Alaska
541, continue
79er.
taxi.
Continue
Air
taxi.
Canada 541,
Alaska
hold short of
79er.
taxiway Charlie. American 2009, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska, yeah, we'll
Continue
wait for
taxi.
you a little
Air
bit.
Canada 541.
Spirit Wing 726, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Air Canada 541.
At China Cargo 5322, heavy runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 1 knots.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie
Got a
Echo.
biggie coming in,
American
folks.
2009er. Contact departure. Good evening. Spirit Wing 726.
JetBlue 263, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 1 knots.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. China Cargo 5322
Alaska
heavy.
370, pushback approved, expect runway 16 left.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land. JetBlue 263.
Alaska 79er, wind is 16 at 2 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Ground. 16 left, pushback approved. Alaska 370. Runway 16 center, cleared for
Anything
takeoff.
new?
Alaska 79er.
What's your favorite airport?
Seatac Tower. China Cargo Airlines 5261 heavy.
I don't
inbound
have one
runway
really.
16 right.
I like the large airports simply because there's a lot more busier and give you a lot more opportunities. Horizon Air 2239 taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. Delta 2984 taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. Horizon Air 2239er.
Alaska 79er, wind is 16 at 2 knots, runway 16 center, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec. Delta 29er84.
Let's do another airport.
Runway
If the
16
schedule's
center, cleared
running
for
too low,
takeoff.
maybe with my
Alaska
schedule.
79er.
If the schedule's running too low, no, that's fine. It gives me opportunity to calm down. I'm sweating my guts off here. Kamani Lewis, hey, great you're here. I didn't program a Dream Left in, so I do not know if something is going to happen on that account. But I was surprised we got the other one, so it's alright. American 2009 now hold short of taxiway Mike.
Hold short of taxiway Mike. American 2009er.
Alaska 485, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 2 knots. It's not too bad
Seatac
to have
Tower.
a breather
Alaska
in here in
225
between.
inbound runway 16 right.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land. Alaska 485.
Seatac ground. Alaska 370 request taxi runway 16 left.
Very nice to say from you, Bray Layson. However, everybody who's looking at the moment has subscribed. There isn't anybody who hasn't subscribed as yet. But thank you. But then again, we do not want any aviation issues. Alaska 370, continue taxi. Alaska 795, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Alaska 795, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Delta 2984, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
Horizon Air
Alaska
2239,
795.
hold short of taxiway Charlie. At China Cargo 5322, heavy taxi to terminal. Alaska 79er, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 795. Hold short of
Cargo
taxiway Charlie.
King
Delta
5261,
2984.
heavy runway 16 right. That's not what you called?
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Horizon Air 2239er. Taxi
Okay.
to terminal. China Cargo 5322 heavy.
Did I
Contact
say
departure.
something wrong?
Good evening. Alaska 79er.
China Cargo
Seatac Tower.
Airlines. Ooh,
Alaska 16903
bad.
inbound runway 16 right.
bad. China Cargo Airlines 5261 heavy, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 2 knots. There's a big one coming again.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land. China Cargo Airlines 5261 heavy.
At China Cargo 5322 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Get you across as well.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. China Cargo 5322 heavy.
Let me say if that works out. Let's just try it out. Alaska 485, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 16 calm. Nope. Can't say calm. Unless you would know it a little bit different. Well, PK, I'm not going to enter final them because I can only see the 10-mile radius and it'd be too late to enter them into a different runway. So it's not going to happen. JetBlue's 263, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec.
Taxi to terminal via Tango,
My home
Quebec.
airport
JetBlue
is
263.
Hamburg,
Seatac
Hamburg,
ground.
Germany.
Air Transport 3808 heavy request pushback.
Air Transport 3808 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left.
Ground 16 left pushback approved. Air Transport 3808 heavy. Seatac Tower, Polaris 896 inbound runway 16 right.
Alaska 225 runway 16 right. Clear to land. Wind is 16 at 2 knots.
Runway 16 right cleared to land. Alaska 225.
So slowly but gradually we are getting our points. So let's have a look and see at what time are we now. We're 20:45. 20:45. So aircrafts are arriving at a 1 to 2 minute difference. Let's check the arrival at the departures and see how we're doing down there. 20:45. Okay, yep, that's going to start very soon. Yes, very soon we will start to have departures again on a 1 to 2 minute level there. So stay tuned, folks. Everything will be good. Well, good point. No. Oh, that's right. Yes, I have noticed that. Alaska 485 taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha. American 2009, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via
Alaska
Tango, Quebec
370,
Alpha.
wind is
Alaska
16 at 2 knots,
485.
runway 16 left. Cleared for takeoff. Yes,
Continue taxi.
Gary, I haven't even
American
noticed that.
2009er.
All we have is heavies
Runway
here at the
16 left
moment.
cleared for takeoff. Alaska 370. Seatac
That
Tower,
is
American
a
578 inbound
new
runway
modification,
16
an
right.
update modification that I have
Seatac
received,
ground.
and it
Southwest
seems
633
that they have
request
left that one
pushback.
out. Southwest 633 pushback approved, expect runway 16 left. So that was just a breather,
Ground.
so that's good.
16 left,
JetBlue
pushback
263,
approved.
continue
Southwest
taxi.
633.
Air Transport 3CX, Air
Continue
Transport
taxi.
3808
JetBlue
heavy, continue
263.
taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Transport 3808 heavy.
Air China 5261 heavy, taxi to terminal. No, that was wrong, that was China something,
Seatac
right?
ground. Air Transport
right.
3808 heavy.
China
request
Cargo
taxi
Airlines
runway
5261
16
heavy,
left.
taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. China Cargo Airlines 5261
China Cargo
heavy.
Airlines 5261 heavy, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Let's have a look at this big boy, big
Hold short of
baby.
taxiway Charlie. China Cargo
Whee!
Airlines 5261 heavy.
What else we got? We've got arrivals. Alaska 16903, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 2 knots. Almost 500 points, folks. Volaris 896, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 16 at 2 knots.
Runway 16
Of course, with
right
the
clear to
accidents and
land.
the deletions and
Alaska
whatnot, we will have
169er
been
tree.
penalized a lot more.
Runway 16 right clear to land. Polaris 896.
Seatac Tower, Horizon Air 2470 inbound runway 16 right.
Alaska 485, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway
JetBlue
Charlie.
263,
Alaska
continue taxi.
485. Continue taxi, JetBlue 263.
Air Transport 3808 heavy, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left line up and wait. Air Transport 3808 heavy.
Alaska 370, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Alaska 370.
In
Seatac
a...
ground. Southwest 633 request taxi runway 16 left.
Okay.
Seatac ground. Jazz 8084 request pushback.
Southwest 633, continue taxi. Jazz 8084, pushback approved, expect runway 16 left.
Continue taxi. Southwest 633. Ground. 16
Alaska
left
225,
pushback
taxi to
approved.
terminal via
Jazz
Tango, Quebec
8084.
Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. Alaska 225.
American 578, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 2 knots. So
Seatac
this
Tower,
actually
American
is a
436
regular
inbound, runway
schedule,
16 right.
folks.
Runway 16 right,
Nothing
clear
that
to land.
has
American
been done by me.
578.
So there you go. If you buy this airport, then you are going to have this schedule. You can work it on your own. So what else here? Aren't there enough German airports available yet? Well, we do have Stuttgart, Frankfurt, and Munich. So we do have 3. So I don't think many people are waiting for more. Stuttgart was the biggest waste of money I've ever spent. Yes, you are correct on that one. So Daniel's saying, calm is below 1 knot, variable is used when average wind cannot be determined, is below it. So Daniel is our aviation expert here. I believe he's got 206 million and 4 books, and he really knows it all. Air Transport 3808 heavy, wind is 17 at 2 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Horizon Air 2470, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 2 knots. Wind is
Runway
gusting up
16
again.
left, cleared for
Alaska
takeoff.
16903,
Air
taxi to
Transport
terminal via
3808
Tango,
heavy.
Quebec Alpha.
Runway 16 right, clear to
Jazz
land.
8084,
Horizon
continue
Air
taxi.
2470.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha, Alaska 16903. Continue taxi.
Newark
Jazz
should be a stress.
8084.
It's a really busy airport.
Seatac ground.
Yes,
Jazz 8084,
maybe
request
Newark
taxi,
will be
runway 16
coming
left.
Seatac
at some
Tower,
stage.
Delta 14 tree inbound runway
I'd love to
16
see
right.
much more European
Seatac
airports.
ground.
American
Alaska
airports
Cargo
are starting to get
99627,
boring
request
every time
pushback.
the same airlines. Oh well, it's an American game. Alaska Cargo 9627, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left. Do we have, where's the
Ground.
cargo going in?
16
He's
left,
going all the way
pushback
to the
approved.
back.
Alaska Cargo 90627.
Volaris 8906, taxi to terminal via Papa Tango, Quebec.
Taxi to terminal
Alaska
via Papa Tango,
225,
Quebec.
hold short of
Volaris
taxiway Charlie.
8906. Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 225.
So, Gary, I think we have found the way to go. I mean, with heavy schedules, we can move to 16 center as we expected, as we said, with everything up the top here via Alpha Charlie, and everything down here we can push onto Bravo and then onto Delta onto 16 left. So that certainly is going to work. Pushing everybody down around the back here is what you are mentioning. Definitely the way to go. Gives you plenty more opportunities to coordinate yourself,
Seatac
even though
Tower,
they could
Horizon
cross
Air
here,
2456
and most
inbound
probably,
runway
unless
16
it's
right.
a heavy on 16 left departure, you can really push them across. You will not get penalized. So let's have a look and see what Alaska Cargo is doing. Is he going to be pushed back all the way down there, or are we going to do a turnaround because we got the big heavy coming here? See, they're pushing him back. I've got to hold him here. Air China Cargo 5261 heavy, hold position. Air China Cargo 5261 heavy, hold position. China Cargo Airlines 5261 heavy, hold position. I always have issues with
Hold
these
position.
Chinese
China Cargo
ones.
Airlines 5261
Okay,
heavy.
so this is definitely too late. This is not gonna look good. This is not gonna work out. We will get penalized in a second because I pushed out too late. Damn me. American 578, taxi to terminal via Papa Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to
Maybe
terminal
we're
by
lucky,
Papa
then we
Tango,
go buy
Quebec
ourselves a
Alpha.
scratcher ticket.
American
Air Transport
578.
3808 heavy. Air Transport 3808 heavy, contact departure. American 436, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 2 knots.
Contact departure. Good evening. Air Transport 3808 heavy.
Alaska 16903, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 16 right, clear
Volaris
to land.
896, hold short of
American
taxiway
436.
Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Southwest
Alaska
633, runway 16
16903.
left, line up and wait.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Volaris 8906. Runway 16 left, line up and wait. Southwest 633. Seatac Tower, United 240 inbound runway
Gary, I
16
will
right.
be doing a special very soon with old aircrafts with liveries. So that will be coming up hopefully next week if everything works well. I'm working with the
Seatac ground.
developer at the
Alaska
moment,
622
so
request pushback.
something can possibly happen very, very soon. Alaska 622, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left. So let's have a look at our situation
Ground,
here.
16 left pushback approved. Alaska 622.
So we still have the tug up the front, but he is pushing them around. It's looking good, folks. It's looking good. And look at this size difference between these two. He's just going to gobble them up.
Seatac ground, Alaska Cargo 9627 request taxi runway 16 left.
Delta 1433, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 2 knots. Southwest 633, wind is 17 at 2 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 right cleared to land. Delta 1433.
Alaska Cargo 9627, continue taxi.
Runway 16 left cleared
Ooh,
for takeoff.
I was lucky.
Southwest 633.
Look at Jazz. Jazz is sitting right up.
Alaska
His
Cargo 9627.
3 aircrafts right behind each other. Thank you, Tug, for doing a good job there. Look at this.
Seatac ground,
Look
Horizon
at
Air
the sizes
2374
here.
request pushback.
Do you like these views,
Seatac
folks?
tower, Alaska 445 inbound runway
Horizon Air
16 right.
2456, runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 2 knots.
Runway 16 right cleared to land. Horizon Air 2456.
American 578, continue taxi. Horizon Air 2374, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left. So we have our first
Continue taxi.
departure of
American
Horizon
578.
Air.
Ground, 16 left pushback approved. Horizon Air 2374.
Horizon Air 2470, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. American 436, taxi to terminal via Papa Tango Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango
Alaska
Quebec
622,
Alpha.
continue
Horizon
taxi.
Air 2470.
Wow, it's
Taxi to
lightning
terminal via Papa
striking
Tango Quebec
here
Alpha.
in Hamburg.
American
We got
436.
wind,
Unable
and
taxi.
we have
Will advise when ready. Alaska 622.
rain pouring down. Southwest 633, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Southwest 633.
American 578, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Taxiway Charlie. Thank you. Okay.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. American
China
578.
Cargo Airlines 5261 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. China Cargo Airlines 5261.
Okay, Alaska 622, what's the issue with you? You've been sitting there forever and a day, I understand that. But it looks like you are being pushed back now. Excellent. Good job. Good job. United 2403, runway 16 right, clear to land. Wind is 17 at 3 knots. Welcome, United. You are our first
Runway 16 right,
arrival
clear to
today.
land. United
So let's have a look
2403.
at the chat here. Have you ever been to America? Oh yes. Oh, a million times. A million times. I used to go to Las Vegas. I've been to Las Vegas, I think about 20 times all up. And I was there for 13 years straight, every year around May and June for the World Series of Poker at the Rio Hotel. Alaska Cargo 9627, runway 16 left, line up and wait. And I used to play
Runway
at the
16
World
left, line
Series
up
of
and wait.
Poker with a
Alaska
friend of
Cargo
mine. I used to go
9627.
there every year for
Seatac ground.
around about 3 to
Alaska
4
622 request taxi.
3 to
runway
4
16
weeks
left.
every year.
Seatac ground.
Really, really good.
Horizon
Very
Air
much
2374,
enjoyed it.
Request taxi runway 16
Delta
left.
1433, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. And I went 10 years
Taxi to
straight
terminal via Tango
with this
Quebec Alpha.
very, very
Delta
good friend of mine.
1433.
Alaska 622, continue taxi. Horizon Air 2374, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Alaska 622.
American 578, hold short of taxiway Lima 4.
Continue taxi. Horizon Air 2374.
And
Hold short of taxiway Lima 4.
yes,
American
unfortunately, the last
578.
time we were there, we had a dispute,
Seatac ground.
Unfortunately,
FedEx 1802 heavy request.
and that
pushback.
ended our friendship. It was very sad. Alaska Cargo 9627, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16
American
left, cleared
436,
for takeoff.
continue taxi.
Alaska Cargo 90627.
Horizon Air 2470, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
American 436, hold short of
436.
taxiway Charlie. Jazz 8084, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Horizon Air 2470.
American 578, hold short of taxiway Tango. No need
Hold
to
short
stop
of
now.
taxiway Charlie.
Alaska
American
445,
436.
runway 16 right, clear to land, wind is 17 at 3 knots. Yoo-hoo!
Runway
Was our
16 left,
final
line up and
arrival
wait.
for the moment.
Jazz 8084.
FedEx 180 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 16 left.
Hold short of taxiway Tango, American 578.
Okie dokie.
Runway 16 right, clear to land. Alaska
This one's
445.
coming in fast.
Ground, 16 left pushback approved. FedEx 1802 heavy.
Horizon Air 2456, taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Tango, Quebec Alpha.
Yeah.
Horizon Air
Unfortunately,
2456.
I've made quite a few mistakes in every year before. Alaska Cargo 9627, contact departure. Yeah, he's one of these
Contact
persons that just sort of
Alaska
get
Cargo
to Las Vegas,
9627.
drop everything, get down on the strip, get a cold beer, and worry about other things afterwards, because after all, it is holidays. And I unfortunately didn't see that, and I just said, listen, I want to pack my computer away, and I want to get organized, maybe go shopping, since the shops are still open, blah blah blah. And yeah, unfortunately he didn't enjoy that, and he was pretty pissed off at me. Jazz 8084, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 1433, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 622, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16
FedEx
left, cleared for
1802
takeoff.
heavy,
Jazz 8084.
continue taxi. What's the matter with you? Can't be that difficult. Or what's the
Hold
plane
short of
behind next?
taxiway
Lex?
Charlie, Delta
Door.
1433. Runway 16
He
left,
hasn't
line
pushed.
up and wait. Alaska 622.
See, his lights are still
Unable taxi.
turned on.
Will advise when ready. FedEx 1802 heavy.
Okay, I think the problem is probably China Cargo here, because China Cargo has still not turned itself off. The radius around here is still active, and he is holding him from pushing backwards. So we've got to keep an eye open on that one here. United 2403, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha. So Delta is crossing.
Taxi to
and we're all
terminal via
good.
Tango, Quebec Alpha. United 2403.
Okay. Yes, Sam, you can take care of your schoolwork.
Seatac
That is
ground.
very,
Delta
very,
628
very
request
important.
pushback.
Okay, what else we got in the stream? Where was I? I don't know. I gotta have a look. Have you been? If so, what airport? Private Baby, I have been to, wow, so many airports in the United States. So, United, what's up? Alaska 445, taxi to terminal via Tango Quebec Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via
Jazz
Tango, Quebec
8084,
Golf.
contact departure.
Alaska 445.
Alaska 622, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Contact departure. Good evening.
Horizon
Jazz
at 2374, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Delta
Alaska
628,
622.
pushback approved, expect runway 16 left.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait. Horizon Air 2374.
Okay.
Ground. 16 left,
I think we've
pushback
got enough
approved.
time now. Let's have a
Delta
look.
628.
So what airports have I been? Well, since I have been traveling to the United States for many
Seatac
years.
SkyWest 469 or 8 request pushback.
I've been to Honolulu, I have been to Los Angeles, San Francisco, Sacramento, Alaska. I haven't been to San Diego. No, I've been to Las Vegas, of course. I've been to Memphis. No, I have not been to Memphis. I am telling a fib. Oh, am I not? No, I've been to New Orleans, many times to Tampa, many times Orlando, many times Fort Myers, many times, no, not many times, once Miami, once Fort Lauderdale. I've been to Philadelphia, Washington, New York, Newark. I haven't been to JFK, but I've been to the LaGuardia.
Seatac ground.
Oh, FedEx did move back.
180
Excellent.
heavy request
Horizon Air
taxi, runway
2374.
16 left.
Wind is 18 at 3 knots. Runway 16 left. Cleared for takeoff. FedEx 1802 heavy. Continue taxi.
Runway 16 left,
Horizon Air
cleared for takeoff.
2456. Continue
Horizon
taxi.
Air 2374.
Delta 628. Continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
SkyWest
FedEx
4698. Pushback
1802
approved.
heavy.
Expect runway 16 left.
Continue taxi.
SkyWest 3507.
Horizon Air
Pushback approved. Expect
2456.
runway 16 left. Alaska 622, contact departure.
Unable taxi.
FedEx
Will
1802
advise
Heavy,
when
runway
ready.
16 left,
Delta
line up and wait.
628.
What do you mean Delta 628? You're not ready yet. Come on.
Ground 16 left pushback approved.
It's sitting
Sky
there forever and a day.
469
United 2403, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Ground
Alaska
16 left
445,
pushback
hold short of
approved.
taxiway
Sky
Charlie.
West 3507.
Okay, we got everything
Contact
organized,
departure.
folks.
Goodbye. Alaska 622.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait. FedEx 1802
Okay,
Heavy.
and have I been
Hold
to
short
any
of
other
taxiway
ones?
Charlie. United
Atlanta?
2403.
Been to Atlanta a
Hold
few
short of
times.
taxiway Charlie. Alaska
So,
445.
quite a few, yes,
Seatac
definitely.
ground. Sky West 3507 request pushback.
What about the
Seatac ground.
airports? Well,
Delta 628 request taxi
since I'm
runway
usually
16
very,
left.
very tired
Seatac tower.
after my
Southwest 190
flights,
request pushback.
I am actually didn't take much time to stick around the airport. Since I'm married, have children as well, I usually want to get out of there because customs is always a pain that you have to spend so much time. So I'm trying to race through the terminal to get to the to get my customs done and get my securities check and get my suitcases and whatnot. FedEx 1802 Heavy, wind is 183 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 628, continue taxi. Please, please, Delta.
Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 1802
Okay, the tug
Heavy.
is gone, so I can finally get these
Continue
three
taxi.
across.
Delta
Horizon Air
628.
2374, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Horizon Air 2374.
Come on, folks, push back. Sky West, get going.
Seatac ground. Sky West 46908 request taxi runway 16 left.
Yes, I know, and I want to get you moving as well, but we are pretty slow with this tug here. Sky West, now we're going to hold you there because Delta's going to come around. It's going to be a queue here. So every airport, again, I don't know that much about. In Europe, you have much more variety of airlines. Yes, that is of course true, because we are in the center of the Earth. Yeah, at least you know it's but it's unrealistic. Yes, yes, definitely good idea, Gary. Heavy sun
Seatac
taxing
ground.
via
Sky
A.
West 3507
Yes,
request
PK Mega.
taxi
I
runway
know
16
you
left.
are the person who knows it all. Sky West 3507, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Sky West 3507.
I need to finish. Thank you for watching. Daniel, definitely don't know it all, but I do tend to do some research now and then, but plus Google, yes. The views are great, TP. Hope the next version of the game uses these as well. Well, who knows? Semi-influence, yes, we're doing this in the next version. Well,
Seatac tower.
do you know something that I
Southwest
don't?
700 request pushback.
What are we doing? Let me just pause this for a second and let me check through your stream here and where we are. I think you're still going to be fine with this, so I don't want to get make any mistakes. Yes. Las Vegas Acre lost wages. Yes. Unfortunately, if I needed to go into politics and the people in the United States, I would have a stream that would last for about 506 hours, and I don't think I would be able to stop talking, so I better not start doing that. Are you playing at the casinos? Yes and no. Not really. Slots, I used to play a bit of table games. I wanted to learn to play blackjack and counting cards. I did teach myself. Unfortunately, I don't know, it just never hooked me that much. Craps, I like craps, and I have a nice strategy which did help me end up a win for the last time I was in Vegas. Unfortunately, I haven't been there since. We do not have craps in Europe, at least very, very rarely. And poker, of course. I've been playing lots of poker tournaments. But slots, definitely no, the edge is just too high. But I've been I have a lot of friends in Vegas, and they are doing live streams as well for slots. And it amazes me how much money the viewers on live streams are giving them. I'm sort of considering going to the United States, doing live streams, getting money and playing the games for these people, because people are just crazy who want to play these slots. Let's keep continuing. Will there be video of Rally Durham? Yes, but I don't think it'll be for quite a few weeks. We have no arrivals. No, that's good. That gives me time to breather. How much longer will we play? Well, I don't know. We've still got 17 people, so unless the people are leaving, I mean, we're 1.5 hours now live, so got 30 more minutes is planned. But you're free to go and come as you please. Thank you for watching. United is going to hit Delta if he doesn't move. No, they don't do that unless the aircraft is sitting on the runway and a heavy comes behind it and would need a different taxiway. They do not hit each other, fortunately. Can they take off at runway 34? Of course they can. I would just have to change things around. You can see that on my other video. What is the most complicated airport you played in and why? Well, Atlanta to play on your own with a heavy schedule of 150 plus is certainly very, very stressful. Simply because it just keeps on coming and going and going and going. Everything just lights up. Everything is condensed. So Atlanta definitely will have to be the most complicated to play on your own. Then it depends of the schedule. But usually as soon as you have when you have the opportunity that you have 4 runways, 2 left, 2 right, or 2 up and 2 down, things get a lot easier. Like Los Angeles or Dallas, Fort Worth, Orlando, Frankfurt, in a way, yeah, but these are usually quite easy airports. But with Los Angeles, with my last video that you saw there, that was this 8 a.m. schedule there, that was just incredible difficult because the schedule was so high and so many aircrafts leaving at the same gate area, that same terminal, that I was just unable to really that I can, yes, I can do that. I'll change things around. I'll let them come in on 3-4 left. But do we have any arrivals? No, we don't have any arrivals, so we can change to 3-4 left. And we'll do that differently. And then we do our departures as well. However, I already have a couple that are leaving, so I would have to turn them around. So I'm going to do this dry. Let me just dry command these aircrafts. SkyWest 3507, runway 36. SkyWest 3507, runway 34 right.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. SkyWest 3507.
SkyWest 3507, runway 34 right via November Bravo.
Runway 34 right. SkyWest 3507. Runway 34 right via November Bravo. SkyWest 3507.
Delta 628, runway 34 right via Mike Bravo.
Runway 34 right via Mike Bravo. Delta 628.
SkyWest 4698, runway 34 right via Bravo.
Runway 34 right via Bravo. SkyWest 46908.
Okay, I haven't touched these two yet, so I'm going to unpause and then we'll just check and see what the lines are. SkyWest needs to get organized first. Okay, he's good. Him will take a little longer route. SkyWest, he's coming here as well. So this is all looking good. We'll leave those 3 down the bottom just for until they get organized. But I do need Horizon and everybody else. Yeah, I'll have to change them around a little bit, these Southwest ones. Okay. Can you use runway 35? I'm doing that. Thoughts of Boston Logan Airport? A very difficult airport to play, like San Francisco. These two are, yes, definitely very, very, very difficult airports. FedEx 1802 heavy contact departure. Very difficult ones, yes.
Contact departure. Good evening. FedEx 1802 heavy.
Southwest 190, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Tower,
Okay.
34 right pushback approved. Southwest 190.
Horizon Air is going down there. Horizon Air, yeah, we're going to hold you there until everybody is turning around. Let's hope that you're not going to hit him. No, you are able to get past him, so that's good. Or you're not. Certainly not letting you guys turn around the easy way. What do we got here? Boston, yeah, oh yeah, like I said, Boston, San Francisco, oh, very, very difficult. JFK, the schedule was difficult because of so many unknown cargo aircrafts that I always had to look up. I had to look up all the codes and everything, even though I had a list, but yes, it was quite difficult. So it wasn't really that difficult, but it was just very difficult because of not knowing all these cargo aircraft. But it was a very, very good schedule. PK, really well done. Thank you very much. Compass 5704, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Ground, 34 right, pushback approved. Compass 5704.
Okay, I can't cross these others over yet because the other ones are coming down on Alpha. I will change Horizon Air and Alaska and United to taxi on Bravo, and then we should be good. So just for the time being, where the others are going to, oh, Alaska's going down there, so that's good. And United is going all the way down there. Wow, which way is he going? That's crazy. Okay, we've caught up with the chat, so still 17 people around. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Very, very nice. Skywest 4698, wind is 18 at 4 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Skywest 46908.
Seatac Tower, compass 5724 inbound runway 34 left.
Skywest 3507, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Oh, we do have an arrival, and compass is coming in on 34 left, so this is
Skywest
working splendid. Very good. Okay, Southwest, get going, because we need Southwest 700 out as well, but we've got to wait until you're finished with your taxiing, and as soon as Delta has gone past Quebec,
Seatac Tower,
this one
Southwest
here,
190,
as soon as he's gone past this area down there, this is when we are going to get you guys across here. And how would you exactly, Private Baby, how would you exactly like to see the runways to be used? Which runway for departures, which one for arrivals? I will write it down and shall consider it in possibly one of the next few airports videos that I'll be doing. So how's the size between you two? Can you get past each other? Okay, that looks good. Compass 5704, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, compass 5704.
Skywest 3507, wind is 18 at 4 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Skywest 4698, contact departure.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Skywest 3507.
How are you doing, Southwest? You
Contact
ready?
Departure. Goodbye.
Tug
Skywest 4698.
Tug is
Seatac
gone.
Tower.
Very good.
Horizon Air 2205 inbound runway 34
The compass is coming. I don't want you guys hitting each other. Horizon Air 2456, taxi to terminal via Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo. Horizon Air 2456.
Horizon Air 2456, continue taxi. So, and you are going down this way. And Alaska is going down Alaska 445, taxi to terminal via Bravo. And that should give you a different route.
Via Bravo, Alaska 445.
Delta 628, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Alaska 445, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait. Delta 628.
Southwest 190, continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Alaska 445.
Skywest 3507, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Southwest 190.
Okay, I'm still open for
contact departure.
On
Good evening.
22
Skywest
right.
3507.
Sorry, Gary. I've done a schedule for you. I would like to see 27 and 33 and 4s and 22s for departures. That's 4 left, 4 right, and 2-2. I'm not sure if... I don't know, I'd have to have a look and see if that is actually possible. Horizon Air, you're not going to hit him, are you? You're going to wait there for a second, aren't you? That's very nice of you. Okay, how else are we doing? Compass 5724, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 18 at 4 knots. And they will be very happy about that as well, since the wind is coming from the other side.
Compass 5724.
Delta 628, wind is 18 at 4 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right cleared for
Southwest
takeoff.
190, hold
Delta
position.
628. Hold position. Southwest 190.
Horizon Air is moving like a snail.
Seatac Tower.
Southwest 700, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right. Okay, we'll finally get him out.
Tower,
Southwest 190,
right,
continue
approved.
taxi.
Southwest 700.
Continue taxi. Southwest 190.
Horizon Air 2205, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 18 at 4 knots.
Seatac ground. Compass 5717 request pushback.
Compass 5704, wind is 18 at 4 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. Horizon Air 2205.
Compass 5717, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right.
Runway 34
Yeah, it looks
right
like
cleared
that
for
all the
takeoff.
deltas in the beginning of the video is all gone, and now we are moving to the
right pushback approved.
the other, the
Compass
concourse
5717.
A that we are looking at the moment, where Compass is sitting. Compass A, Southwest 700, the one over here. This is concourse B, and in between there, like I was mentioning before, is the satellite south for all arrivals, international arrivals. Delta 628, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening. Delta 628.
And how else are we doing? Compass is coming around. Southwest 190, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait. Southwest 190.
Okie dokie.
Seatac Tower. United 223 inbound runway 34
How's
left.
everything, folks? You guys getting bored yet? If you're getting bored and you want me to shut this down, then you just let me know. Otherwise, we'll just keep on going for a little while. Since this is not a clear-out challenge, flights are going to come and go. Southwest 190 runway Southwest 190, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions. Southwest 190.
Compass 5724, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Alpha as well.
Runway 34 right cleared
I'm
for
crossing
takeoff.
here, Gary. I'm not
Southwest
letting him go all
190.
the way to the back. I don't think we're going to have too much of
Compass 5724.
problems at the moment. Unless there's going to be a million arrivals. Oh yes, there's quite a few arrivals coming in. So forget about that. Compass 5704, contact departure.
Seatac Tower, Southwest 700, request taxi runway 34 right.
Southwest 700, continue taxi.
Contact departure. Good evening. Compass
But then again, we don't have any
5704.
departures at the moment, so we are
Continue
still
taxi,
good.
Southwest 700.
Seatac Tower, compass 6052 inbound runway 34 left.
Compass 5717, continue taxi.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready. Compass 5717.
You just told me you're ready to go.
Seatac ground. Compass 5717 request taxi runway 34 right.
Compass 5717, continue taxi. Please.
Continue taxi.
Thank you.
Compass 5717.
Seatac ground. Alaska 903 request pushback.
Alaska 903, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right. Delta 2503 heavy, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 17 at 3 knots. Southwest 190, contact departure.
ground, tree 4 right pushback approved, Alaska 9er tree. Runway tree 4 left cleared to land, Delta 250 tree heavy. Contact departure, good evening, Southwest 190.
Well, we still have 15 people watching. So I think if we get down below 10, I think that will be the time to say goodbye. But we'll see. Click, 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 all gone. Okay, I get your drift.
Seatac Tower, United 1550 inbound runway
Compass
tree 4 left.
5724, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, compass 5724.
United 480, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right.
Seatac ground, United 480 request pushback.
Horizon Air 2205, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel, Bravo.
Ground,
We'll go
tree
this
4
way.
right pushback approved, United 480.
United 2223, runway 34 left, clear to land with 17 at 3 knots.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo, Horizon Air 2205. Runway tree 4 left cleared to land, United 222 tree.
Yes, I will definitely would do Tango Charlie, same as Tango Quebec, to the top, to the bottom. That certainly is a good way and gives you opportunities to stretch the aircrafts apart a little bit. Southwest 700, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. So, yes, Gary, I think that was a good
Runway
idea
34
trying
right
this
cleared
out.
for takeoff, Southwest 700.
Seatac ground, Horizon Air 250 tree request pushback.
Yeah, Aircraft Gamer, like I said before, I do not have any specific airports that I enjoy. Everybody
Seatac
has a
Tower,
certain
American
thing of
600
something.
inbound runway tree 4 left.
Compass 5717, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Alaska 903, continue taxi. Horizon Air 2503, pushback approved, expect runway 34 right.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait. Compass 5717.
Continue taxi, Alaska 9er tree. Ground, tree 4
Private
right
baby,
pushback
can you
approved.
ask the question
Horizon
again,
Air
that I don't have
250 tree.
to scroll up
Seatac
again
ground,
and search
Alaska
for it?
9er tree request taxi runway tree 4 right.
Horizon Air 2205, continue taxi. Compass 5717, wind is 17 at 3 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2205.
No general
Runway
aviations
34
here
right, cleared
at the
for
moment.
takeoff. Compass 5717.
I think the question
Seatac
was
Tower,
with your
Delta
runways that you've
1747
chosen
request
for
Seatac
Boston.
ground,
I will
United
write this down a
480
little
request
later,
taxi
and
runway 34 right.
I'm going to have a look at that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to have a look at that when we end the stream, or I pause this again, because at the moment it's just a little bit too much that I need to concentrate on. Delta 2503 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo. United 480, continue taxi.
Taxi to terminal via Echo
Horizon Air
Bravo.
2503,
Delta
continue taxi.
250 heavy.
Continue
Delta
taxi,
1747,
United
pushback approved, expect
480.
runway 34 right.
Continue taxi,
Guess if you have
Horizon Air
GA,
250 tree.
quick maybe.
Tower,
Well,
tree 4 right pushback
if you have
approved.
GAs, you'll
Delta
just have
1747.
to get them
Seatac
to
ground, Horizon Air
push them over a
250
different
request taxi
runway,
tree 4
which is
right.
quite easy on this airport
Seatac
here.
Tower,
So that should
Horizon
work
Air
okay.
2160
Southwest
inbound
700,
runway tree
contact
4 left.
departure. Compass 6052, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 16 at 3 knots.
Contact departure, goodbye, Southwest
United
700.
1550, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 16 at 3 knots.
Runway tree 4 left cleared to land. Compass
Horizon Air
6052.
2205, continue taxi.
Runway tree 4
Delta
left cleared to land.
2503 heavy, hold
United
short of taxiway
1550.
Charlie. United 2223 taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo. Compass 5717, contact departure.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2205.
American 600, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 16 at 3 knots.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 250 tree heavy. Taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo, United 222 tree.
Contact departure. Good evening. Compass 5717.
Runway tree 4 left cleared to land,
In the game,
American
with 270
600.
short for heavy and 22 left isn't over, then that heavy won't even start to some. That is true. What's your ideal Boston
Seatac
runway
ground.
configuration?
Horizon Air 2760 request pushback.
4 left departures, 15
Seatac
departures,
Tower,
4 right
Alaska
arrivals,
137
9
inbound runway
arrivals,
34 left.
and what is it? The one all the way on the left, 16 or something. Using these 3 for arrivals and 4 left and 15 for departures is what I enjoy most. Compass 5724, hold short of taxiway November. We'll just stop you there.
Hold short of taxiway
Actually,
November.
Compass 5724, hold position. Stop right there.
Hold position.
Horizon at
Compass
2760, pushback
5724.
approved. Expect runway 34 right. Compass 6052, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo.
Ground. Tree 4 right pushback approved. Horizon Air 2760.
Okay, Sam, good night.
Taxi
Thank
to
you
terminal
very,
via
very
Juliet
much for
Hotel
being here. I
Bravo,
appreciate
compass
it.
6052.
Seatac Tower, SkyWest
United
3490 request pushback.
United 480, wind is 16 at 3 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. United 2223, continue taxi.
Runway tree 4 right
Horizon at
cleared for
2160,
takeoff.
runway 34 left, clear
United
to land, wind is
480.
16 at 3 knots.
Continue taxi, United 222 tree. Runway 34 left clear to land. Horizon Air 2160. Seatac
Sorry,
Tower,
Private Baby.
Delta 1747 request taxi
But
runway
keep your
34
thought.
right.
I will ask you again at the no. Don't tell me again at the end of the video, please, and then
Seatac
I'll
Tower,
answer it
Delta
to you.
1836 inbound runway 34 left.
SkyWest 3490, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right. Delta 1747, continue taxi.
Tower, tree 4 right pushback approved. SkyWest tree 4990.
Horizon at 2205, hold position.
Continue taxi, Delta
Compass
1747.
6052. Are you going to
Hold
move
position,
or not?
Horizon
Are you waiting
Air
for snow?
2205. Seatac ground, Delta 1957 request pushback.
Horizon at 2503, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway tree 4 right line up and wait. Horizon Air 250 tree.
Delta 1957, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right. Looks like we are having quite a
Ground,
few
tree 4 right pushback approved.
movements
Delta
happening again.
1957.
United 1550, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo, United 1550.
Seatac ground.
Alaska 1.
Horizon Air 2760.
Alaska 137, runway
request
34 left, clear to
taxi,
land, wind is
runway
16
34
at 3 knots. Horizon Air 2503, wind is 16 at 3 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway tree 4
Alaska
left clear to
903,
land.
runway 34
Alaska
right, line up and wait.
137. Runway tree 4 right cleared for takeoff. Horizon Air 250 tree. Runway tree 4 right line up and wait.
Come on,
Alaska
SkyWest,
903.
get going.
Seatac Tower, Delta 2090 inbound runway tree 4 left.
United 480, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good evening, United 480.
Okay. Compass 6052, continue taxi. United 1550, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
American 600, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, United 1550.
Delta 1836, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 16 at 2 knots.
Taxi to terminal
Alaska
via Echo
903,
Bravo,
wind is
American
16 at 2 knots,
600.
runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 1747, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway tree 4
Delta
left clear to
1957,
land.
continue
Delta
taxi.
1836.
SkyWest 3490, continue taxi.
Runway tree 4 right
Horizon
clear
Air
for takeoff.
2760, continue
Alaska
taxi.
9er tree. Runway tree 4 right
Compass
line up and wait.
5724, continue
Delta
taxi.
1747.
Horizon Air 2205, continue taxi. Okay.
Continue taxi. Delta
Horizon Air
1957.
2503, contact departure.
Continue taxi. SkyWest
Delta
tree
1747, runway
490.
34 right, line up and wait.
Continue taxi. Horizon Air 2760.
United 2223, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Compass 6052,
5724.
continue taxi. So we're crossing everybody right now.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2205. Contact departure, good evening.
Alexander
Horizon Air
Drummond, the
250
animator.
Runway
Hey,
34
how are
right
you,
line up and
Alexander?
wait. Delta 1747.
We are right in the middle of the
Continue
thunder, so
taxi.
no, we're not.
United
Oh, it's
2223.
past me now. PK Mega is
taxi.
about
Compass 6052.
about 20 kilometers away from
Seatac
me
ground.
towards
Delta
the east,
1957
so
request
I've
taxi
already
runway
had
34
my
right.
storm, and he's still having
Seatac
it.
Tower, Sky
Delta
West
1957,
3490,
hold short of
request
taxiway
taxi
Alpha.
runway 34 right. Seatac Tower, United 620 inbound
American
runway
600,
34 left.
continue taxi.
Hold short of taxiway
American
Alpha.
600, hold
Delta
short of taxiway
1957.
Charlie.
Continue taxi, American 600.
Seriously? Why didn't you
Hold
move,
short of taxiway
Compass?
Charlie.
So he's not going to
American
get in there.
600.
That's going to be a tight fit. Is it? No, on the, oh, it looked a lot. Oh, there you go. Doing a left turn here now. This is going to be interesting. Hopefully you're going to just fit in there. Move to the right now, sir.
Seatac Tower, Air Transport
Okay,
3774
thank you very,
heading
very
inbound
much. I
runway 34
really
left.
appreciate that. Don't understand, Compass, why you were waiting there. I did give you clearance. Horizon Air 2160, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo.
Taxi to terminal by Juliet
Delta
Hotel
2090,
Bravo.
runway
Horizon
3 for
Air
left, clear to land, wind is
2160.
15 at 2 knots. Alaska 903, contact departure.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. Delta 2090.
Alaska 137, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Contact departure. Good evening. Alaska 903.
Delta 2503, heavy, hold position. No need to hold
Taxi
position
to
because
terminal
you've
by
got
Echo
plenty
Bravo.
of room there.
Alaska
Compass
137.
5724, continue taxi. Alaska 137, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Continue taxi. Compass 5724.
Delta 1747, wind is 15 at 2 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Taxi to terminal by Echo Bravo. Alaska 137.
Skywest 3490, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34 right cleared for takeoff.
Okay,
Delta
Compass, what's
1747.
wrong with you?
Runway 34 right line up and wait.
I do not want to delete you. Because deleting you
Seatac Tower, Horizon Air 2284
will bring
inbound
me
runway
negative
34
points.
left.
So we may have to delete him. I don't want to do that. Horizon Air 2160, continue taxi. Delta 1957, continue taxi. And how are we doing here?
Continue taxi. Horizon Air
So
2160.
Compass certainly is
Continue
giving
taxi.
us a problem.
Delta 1957.
That means we shall take this as a handicap, and we will then have to, yeah. Oh no, unless these are not going to get passed, but they are. That's good. United 620, runway 3 for left, clear to land, wind is 15 at 2 knots.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. United 620.
How about this, folks? We're going to make 1,000 points. That is another 13 more arrivals and/or departures. Delta 1836, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo. Then I will do a quick
Taxi to
question
terminal
and
by Juliet
answers
Hotel
to
Bravo.
everything.
Delta 1836.
Skywest 3490. Actually, I don't know. Did I tell him to... Horizon Air 2160, hold short of taxiway Charlie. We'll get him across. Alaska 137, continue taxi. Delta 1747, contact departure.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Horizon Air 2160.
Skywest 3490, wind is 15 at 2 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi. Alaska 137.
Horizon Air 2760, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Contact departure. Good evening. Delta 1747. Runway 34 right cleared for takeoff. Skywest 3490.
Air Transport 3774 heavy, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 15 at 2 knots.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait. Horizon Air 2760.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. Air Transport 3774 heavy.
Seatac Tower, Delta 2889 inbound runway 34 left.
And Delta 1836, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Taxiway Charlie. Too late probably. Yep,
Hold
he's
short
already
of
stopped.
taxiway Charlie.
Delta 1836, continue taxi. Too slow. Delta 2090, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo. Horizon Air 2760, wind is 15 at 2 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Continue taxi, Delta 1836.
Delta 1957, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Taxi to
Sky
terminal
West
via
3490,
Juliet Hotel
contact
Bravo,
departure.
Delta 2090.
Runway 34 right cleared for takeoff. Horizon Air 2760.
Delta 2090, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait, Delta 1957.
Delta 1836, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Contact departure.
Alaska
Good evening.
137,
Sky West
continue taxi.
3490.
Yes, we don't have a heavy, so he's going to be up very, very
Hold
early
short of
and
taxiway
quickly.
Charlie, Delta 2090.
Horizon Air 2284, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 15 at 2 knots.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 1836. Continue
Alexander
taxi,
Drummond, I
Alaska
will get
137.
back to you on that one in a couple of
Runway
seconds.
34
Just
left,
give me
clear
a
to
few
land.
minutes and we'll keep
Horizon
that
Air
for the
2284.
question and answer
Seatac
towards the
Tower,
end of the
Delta
stream. I only have 9
119
more
inbound, runway 34
aircrafts
left.
approximately, and then I will go into detail on how you can do that. United 620, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo, United 620.
Delta 2889, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 15 at 2 knots.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. Delta 2889.
United 620, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, United 620.
So far we're getting along with Compass sitting there. Horizon Air 2760, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Horizon Air 2760.
Delta 1957, wind is 14 at 2 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 608 request pushback.
Runway 34 right cleared for takeoff, Delta 1957.
Alaska 137, hold short of taxiway Lima. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. Alaska 137, taxi to terminal via Lima 1.
Taxi to terminal via Lima 1 Echo, Alaska 137.
See if he gets that.
Unable taxi. Request detailed taxi instructions, Alaska 137.
Well, I did tell you. Alaska 137. Alaska 137, taxi to terminal via Bravo, Lima 1, Lima 2. No, not Lima 1, Lima 2.
Taxi to terminal via Bravo Lima 1 Lima 2, Alaska
No, he doesn't get
137.
it. Okay. Alaska 608, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Unable taxi. Request
Alaska
detailed
137, taxi to
instructions,
terminal.
Alaska 137.
Tower, tree fall right pushback approved. Alaska 608.
This could be a close one.
Taxi to
Come on.
terminal,
Oh, thank
Alaska
God.
137.
Air Transport 3774 heavy, taxi to terminal. Ooh, lucky there.
Seatac Tower,
Don't want to get penalized
Alaska
now. This is
832
going to take
inbound runway
the
34
stream for a
left.
lot longer.
Taxi to terminal, Air Transport 3774
I did,
heavy.
Daniel. I'll do it again, but I've done it twice already. Compass 5724, continue taxi. Here you go. He's got the command. He
Continue
is
taxi.
repeating
Compass
it,
5724.
but he is not moving. He is in lockdown modus. I've tried it. This was the third time I've given him the command, and he didn't listen the first time. Delta 1957, contact departure. I would
Contact
love
departure.
him to
Goodbye. Delta
taxi.
1957.
Alaska 137, hold short of taxiway Lima 4.
Hold short of
Air
taxiway Lima
Transport
4,
3774
Alaska
heavy, hold
137.
short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway
Delta
Charlie,
11902,
Air Transport
runway 34 left, clear to
3774
land,
heavy.
wind is 14 at 1 knots.
Runway 34 left cleared to land. Delta 11902.
Seatac ground, Horizon Air
Sam, you were going to go to
2340
bed.
request pushback.
I'm going to stay around until 1,000 points. But we're getting more and more viewers here. 19 viewers now. We're going back up again. This is amazing.
Seatac Tower,
Alaska 608, continue
request
taxi.
taxi runway 34 right.
What is going on?
Continue taxi, Alaska 608.
Horizon Air 2340, pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right at Mike. Is that going to work? Yes, it is.
Ground,
Because we
34 right
can't
at Mike, pushback
go the
approved.
other way around.
Horizon Air 2340.
So we'll have to do a shortcut here. Horizon Air 2284, taxi to terminal via Juliet Hotel Bravo. Okay, we're going
Taxi to
down
terminal
again.
via Juliet Hotel Bravo, Horizon Air 2284.
Compass 5724, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, compass
Oh.
5724.
The screen for the first time is locking me up, locking me down. Uh-oh. Come on. My screen is gone. He's gone. He's no moving. Where are we? Alaska 832, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 1481 knots. Hector
Runway 34 left,
Murillo.
cleared to land.
Hey,
Alaska 832.
my day has been very, very nice. Thank you. How was your day today? Compass 572. Okay, hold on. Alaska 608, runway 34 right at Mike. Maybe we can do that as well.
Unable takeoff. Runway is too
It's
short.
too short,
Alaska
okay.
608.
Alaska 608, hold position.
Hold position. Alaska
To
608.
resize here. Delta 2889, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo, Delta 2889er.
See if Alaska has enough room to turn behind. No, I think it could be a little bit too close. We're not going to take any chances here. We'll just have to have Horizon Air just wait there a little while. Horizon Air 2284, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Horizon Air 2284.
Kevin Monfrida. Hi, Kevin. Yes, it has not changed around, but we did change. Exactly,
Seatac ground.
we did change it
Horizon Air
around
2340,
this time.
Request taxi runway 34 right.
I'm glad you're well, Hector. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. Horizon Air 2340. Continue taxi. Horizon Air 2284, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Delta 2889, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi.
Delta
Horizon Air
1192, taxi to
2340.
terminal via Echo Bravo.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie, Horizon Air 2284.
Compass 5724, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Hold short
And
of
I think this is
taxiway
the
Charlie,
last thing I can
Delta
do, Daniel.
2889er.
I think
Taxi to
we will
terminal
have
via
to
Echo
get
Bravo,
a
Delta 1192.
passenger bridge
Taxi
and
to
some
terminal
buses
via
to
Alpha, compass
get these
5724.
unloaded. Let's have a look and see inside. There's hardly any people in there anyway, so probably it was just an empty flight anyway. Horizon Air 2340, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Alaska 608,
Runway
Alaska
34 right, line up
608,
and
runway
wait.
34
Horizon Air
right via
2340.
Mike Bravo.
Runway
Alaska
34 right
137,
via Mike
continue
Bravo,
taxi.
Alaska 608.
Continue taxi. Alaska
Horizon Air
137.
2340, wind is 13 at 1 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Horizon Air 2340.
Okay.
Seatac ground. FedEx 18 heavy request pushback.
Yes, Daniel, I don't know if you need anything. Do you need the data file? Let me know. FedEx 18 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 16 left. We're just going to go crazy. We're not going to have
Ground.
any more departure
16 left,
arrivals
pushback
here now.
approved. FedEx 18 heavy.
We're finished. Delta 11902, continue taxi. Delta 11902, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Continue taxi, Delta 11902.
Yes,
Hold
Gary.
short of taxiway Charlie, Delta 11902.
Least complicated airport.
Seatac tower. Delta 1832 inbound runway 34 left.
An airport that is easy to play in New York. It's difficult because of high schedules that I'm playing, but apart from that, everything is just spread around a lot. Alaska 832, taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo.
Taxi to terminal via Echo Bravo. Alaska 832.
Horizon Air 2340, contact departure.
Contact departure. Goodbye. Horizon Air 2340.
What else do I have? Which one is easy
Seatac
as
Tower,
well?
Alaska 59er request pushback.
Alaska 59er pushback approved. Expect runway 34 right.
Tower, tree 4 right pushback
Let me think.
Alaska 59er.
Let me think. What else is there? Munich. Munich is difficult due to the bugs that are in there, but apart from that, it's an easy airport to play because you do a round the circle situation. FedEx 18 Heavy, continue taxi. I'm going to do them the other way, but I'm not going to depart them since we have a
Seatac ground. FedEx 18
okay, I'll send you the logs.
Taxi runway 16 left.
Yes, I think we are going to stop this in a couple of seconds. Alaska 832, hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 832, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of taxiway Charlie. Alaska 832.
Alaska 608, runway 34 right, line up and wait. Alaska 608, wind is 13 knots, runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, line up and wait. Alaska 608. Runway 34 right, cleared for takeoff. Alaska 608.
Alaska 59, runway 34 right via Bravo.
Unable taxi. Will advise when ready.
Okay, you're not
Alaska
ready yet.
59er.
That's fine.
Seatac Tower, Alaska 59er request taxi
Melbourne
runway
is an
34
annoying
right.
airport.
Seatac Tower. Delta
Yes
261
and
request
no.
pushback.
Yeah, I think, what do we got here? 980, we need 2 more, folks, 2 more. 2 more, so it'll be the Delta arrival. Delta 1832, runway 34 left, clear to land, wind is 13 knots.
Runway 34 left, clear to land. Delta 1832.
Okay, Alaska will be number 990. And we're not going to worry about all of U2 arrivals anymore, because that's not going to happen. We'll just possibly do FedEx as well, and that should be it for the day. And then we'll go into, maybe the engine blew up like at Haneda. Yes, who knows, that could have happened. Is the Heathrow in Tower 3D Pro? Well, I'm amazed, Pilot Sam, that you wouldn't know that. It isn't, but it may be coming at the end of this year. I hear some bells ringing. What do we got? How can I download and install ATC? Yes. Thank you. Thanks for keeping that up. I will tell you in a minute, but it won't be good news. But I will let you know. And so we have 990. Delta will be 1000. And come on, Alaska, up you go. FedEx 18 Heavy, FedEx 18 Heavy, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Say again, FedEx 18 Heavy.
Okay,
Runway
Delta
16 left, line up and wait. FedEx 18 Heavy.
All good, Sam. Thank you, but it's good. It's good. I don't mind you repeating questions because I'm an old man. I forget a lot of things. A lot of things, folks. Alaska 608, contact departure.
Contact departure. Good night, Alaska 608.
Good night, Alaska 608. Okay, as soon as Delta is down, quickly, we'll just get the other one, get FedEx up, and then we will pause the game, and that will be it. I'm sweating like incredibly. This is very, very nerve-wracking doing live streams. It's good fun. I really, really do appreciate for all you folks tuning in. I really enjoy that. That is excellent. Okay, what's Alaska doing? Oh, he's just moving in between the frontier. That'd be good, doing an accident here, getting penalized and having to do another 100 departures and arrivals. Not going to happen, folks. Not going to happen. So Delta, where are you? You're pretty close. So we should be able to get FedEx up in the air. We should be safe. FedEx 18 Heavy, wind is 1280 knots, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. We're not going to stop at 1,000. We stop at 1,010.
Runway 16 left cleared for takeoff. FedEx 18 heavy.
Delta 11902. I wonder if he's... Oh, it's not a heavy. If he can get past Delta 2621. We did have Hawaiian before, and that was an issue. He couldn't get past here through that taxiway. So that was amazing. Have I flown Lufthansa in real life? As a pilot? No. Since I'm not a pilot. But yes, many times, of course. Lots of times. Okay. Come on, Delta. Let's get down. Give us 1,000. We need that 1,000, folks. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. Delta 1832. Taxi to terminal. However you like. I do not care.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 1832.
Alrighty. So, FedEx, up you go. Let's have a look at the departure of our final aircraft for today. Let's zoom in. Here we go. We have Alaska in the back. We have Seattle in the back. There you go, the airport. Turn everything off. And I think this looks good, this scene. Doesn't this? I think this looks very nice. FedEx 18 heavy, contact departure. That should turn
Contact
it off.
departure. Good night.
Does it turn it
FedEx
off?
18 heavy.
Doesn't turn it off. Okay, let's get down to Delta here, and then we don't have to listen to this anymore. Stop it right here, and then we got Alaska in the back. Okay, folks, let me get the stream up in front of me. So, okay, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Okay, Alexander Drummond, I thought I was going to answer that question to you, but in case you are still there, the way to install ATC4, there is a well, if you when you buy the game, then you will see the instructions on your game, but it's all in Japanese. Check in. There is a forum. I think it's called ATC3 forum, and there's some folks there. They're getting things together and organizing and doing a lot of things. And there you can see a lot of let's check it out here. I have the airport a little bit better here, and you can look it up here. Yes, so this is what we do. Go online, have a Google to ATC3 forum, and there you can see there's some folks talking about it, updates and whatnot. You can sign up with them, and then most probably this is that's going to help you with how to install the game. About Boston Logan, yes. So let me just have a look here, and then actually we can do that. Oh, I did get a penalty. Yes, because of that two penalties I got. So we'll stop. Like, if I stop this, the stream. No, the stream should still. The picture should be gone, right? It should be gone. The picture should be gone, and but we should be able. Let me just turn this off, and then I will have a look at. Here, that's right. Yes, we can do this. We can go to Boston, and we will. No, we don't want to go to 8 o'clock. Let's go 9 o'clock. Doesn't matter. And then we can have a look at the taxiway. Thank you, Pilot Sam. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're very welcome, Gary, and thank you for tuning in, staying along that much. And I hope your health is stable, and that you are going to be all fine and good. And no, I'm always appreciate all your thoughts, and same with Menno, who was unable to make it today, and the night as well. He said he can't make it because it's like now it'd be 4 o'clock in the morning in where he is, so we're just going to pause this.
731 request
no,
pushback.
We're not going to do a session, but we are going to have a look at this here. So let's concentrate on our runway. So, my favorite way to use it is runway 15 right for departures, 4 left for departures, 1 for arrivals, 4 right arrivals, and 9 arrivals. Thank you, Sam F. And now, oh, hold on, let me just do this. Okay, and then let me zoom and find and see if where we are, so I can see what your opinions was. Let me see this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Private baby. I can't find it. There we go. I would like to see 27 and 33. 3 and 2 7s. Okay, for what? For arrivals, yes, and the 4s and 22 for departures, going left and right and right and left. This is crazy. Okay, now you got to consider, if you use runway 33 for any arrival, 15 for arrivals, or for arrivals, if you use this runway here, this is suicide, because you are blocking so many runways, and since these aircrafts come in so slow, it's going to take forever in 3 days, to be able to do any clearances. You can do that, of course, with very little schedule, very, very low schedules, where you have arrivals like every 3 or 4 minutes, and then some more departures in between. Then that is possible, yes. I've tried to do it with Eli on 27 and 33 left. After, I think, 5 minutes, we were totally dead. It didn't work out at all. Departures on the 22s. Gary, I don't know if you're still there. That is actually, I have done a video on that. And that video will be coming out in a couple of days. It could be Monday or Wednesday, I don't know yet. And so that should answer your answer. Let me scroll all the way back down again, see what other things we had. Appreciate it. Can you do like a stream a little bit more? Well, I'm not going to play anymore, PK, because I do have a headache. I think you must have run to schedule my private baby 4s and 22s. Yes, I got that. Well, 4s and 22s obviously going against each other. You can't do that. You will have penalties. Okay, Gary's still there. Yes, and that's what I told you about the 22s. Yes, I have considered your request, and I have done the Boston one was supposed to be episode 200, a 2-hour special, but I ended up doing a live stream since Seattle just came out last week, and I thought, you know what, let's do a live stream. Never done it before. Well, not now anyway. We have done a couple of premieres with the Honolulu ones, and since there was only a handful of people watching, and after all, I have a 340, I think, what do we have, 340, something like that, subscriptions. We did have 350 before. I'm not sure how many there is now, can't say, but obviously it was only, not obviously, but I'm pretty sure that these were all subscribers that were watching. There was no new people. I will send you the link in a couple of seconds. You do see it very, very often in my comment sections, but here it is. There it is. Oops. Okay. There you go. But however, the game is in Japanese. It is only in Japanese. You can do translations in English. Very, very difficult, hard work. I was fortunate enough, a friend of mine did that for me. You may be able to find it in the internet, that there may be translations there. I'm not sure. Daniel, the latest DLL I did put in, however, I couldn't hear anything, so I changed everything back, and then later on I figured out that since I was watching on my TV, I didn't turn the loudspeakers to these loudspeakers. So, Asha Roy, unfortunately, I have no idea what you mean. Poyen Paranjit, no idea what language that is. Sorry, Asha Roy, otherwise I'd be able to help, or not help, but we'd be able to answer that. Hope you're just saying hello, everybody. So hello back to you, Asha, if that is so. Thank you for tuning in. Stream on another day, PK. Well, let's see how things happen. Maybe episode 300 or I don't know. It's we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, there were a lot more people than I was hoping today. I do not know how many people actually were watching throughout the stream, because you guys were coming, going, so we will not have correct numbers, but we'll see. I want to play multiplayer Joker with my schedule. Well, PK, yes, I told you before that we will be doing that. I'll be doing that with Eli, if Eli does get back into action, but at the moment I have no news of him. I think he's studying and working very hard. Possibly he has some other projects. He may have some other projects going at the moment. I couldn't tell you, but as soon as he's going to get in touch, we're going to head right into it. Thank you very much, Private Baby. I appreciate for you staying all the time here and asking a lot of questions, bringing them all in. I hope I was able to satisfyingly answer them in a way. And yeah, I really appreciate for being there. Thank you very much. Quality, not quantity. It is... quality is difficult to do. Unfortunately, I don't have any live pictures for you, anything going at the moment. Sorry, it's very boring that you can't see a lot of things. Quality meaning everything running perfect, not making any mistakes, or quality as in putting a lot of effort into making these videos, like I did for Haneda and Frankfurt and Orlando, where I did all the all this other stuff and so forth. So it's I have noticed that quantity, meaning bringing out a video every day, has helped the channel, is very frustrating. Not frustrating, so that's incorrect. It's not frustrating, it's very, very busy. You need a lot to do. As with ATC4, fortunately these videos force me, so I can only play them for 25 to 35 minutes. The longest stage takes, I believe, 45 minutes. That comes a little later, about stage 7 or 8. And I think I've seen those stages from somebody else who's doing them as well. And wow, there's lots of traffic there going on. Custom schedules are possible there as well, but ATC4 has gained a few more viewers, has gained a few more subscribers, so that I'm very happy about that. Quality of viewers, yes, quality of viewers is... I have a high quality of viewers, since apart from, I believe, let me look at the beginning of the schedule, there was a, where is he? Where are you? Okay, there was one guy who gave me 9 subscriptions, which they may be gone in a couple of hours, maybe they're gone already. In a way, you got to think about having 340 subscribers, which actually come week by week, or have 2,000 subscribers, and you have only 500 of them coming, because 1,500 are fake ones. They are ones that don't watch the stream or your videos anymore, because they just have you there, but they're not really that interesting. I have to admit, I really enjoy the quality of viewers that I do have. And now I'm going to be the greedy one. I would like to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize, to be able to, you know, earn a couple of bucks. That is just something that I would really enjoy, like seeing that, you know, see something, that you get something. And if I have 1,000 subscribers with only you 340 viewers, then the quality would be perfect, because I would be sort of have a feeling of saying, oh yes, this is very, very nice. So yeah, I'm a little greedy there. But these airports are very, very expensive, and you know, I just can't pay it all the time. And but I'll never reach 1,000, unfortunately. The ones that showed up in the chat today, well, throughout the bank, perfect. Nothing more to say. Really, really great. Now, Golden Toast, I'm not doing Boston now. We were just talking about some scenarios how we could play this airport. So unfortunately, no, I'm not going to play anymore. I am pretty exhausted, I have to admit. I will get some rest very soon. If you want to see ATC done by another person, you check out Jimmy Vez. Yes, I have seen him. Unfortunately, he does not talk. I am the only one actually that does talking, apart from the Japanese videos that are out. There are the guys there, and they have very high volume of viewers there, but everything is completely in Japanese. But those guys are really doing a good job there as well. I've written to Jimmy Vez because I was trying to ask him a question. He's a guy from France. Unfortunately, he does not answer. And yeah, just one of these things. Well, what else we got? Yes, yeah, that's pretty much it. Any more questions, folks? Anything that you would like me to talk about? We can sort of, how about moving around this airport just a little bit, getting down onto the ground, and slowly moving about. That'll give you guys a bit of a view whilst we are sort of taxiing around the back here. Some FedEx aircrafts. When I get to, can we do a multiplayer together? Well, Golden Toast, I usually don't do multiplayer, since whenever I play this game, there's always going to be a video. So unless you want to be part of the video, and then again, you need to have played this game a lot, because the schedules can get quite heavy, and of course we do want to entertain the viewers. And let me give you some aspirins. Try not to take aspirins if I can. I know you folks in the United States love your Walgreens and CVS and your orange bottles where you just get aspirins by the thousands. It's just really crazy and amazing, really. So let's get around here, Boston, looking around all these JetBlues, and then got Hainan Airlines here, wonderful aircraft here, nice view here, and around the back getting UPS, and this looks very nice here as well. And of course that is Iceland Air, with all the ice in the mountains and whatnot. Yeah, we can fly around through some airports. Let me know which airport you want me to fly across to. The ATC install, I have the website of Technobrain. Yes, again, you would need to have a look and then Google ATC3 forum, and then there is an unofficial forum. So yeah, let me and then you can, they've got some information there that you'll be able to, how you can install the game. Okay, waiting for airports. Anybody wants the next airport, let me know. I'll be getting ready here for you guys. I would love to play multiplayer with you. I've played more than 500 hours. Well, Pekka Mega. Maybe we can do that. Okay, so people, when I get experience, we can do it together. We need to get the computer also. Phoenix, well, Golden Toast, actually, as a matter of fact, there is a sale going at the moment, 50% off. When you want to buy the game now, buy it now. Down below, in the description, there is a link to the game, and you can get the game through me. You can install it through Steam, not through Steam, you can install it as Steam, but you can also install it as however you would like. It doesn't matter. So if you want to buy the game, please go ahead. Los Angeles it is. Yeah, so click down the link below. There's a link there, and you can buy the game, and it's 50% off at the moment, and I get a couple of cents there as well. Kamani Lewis, Las Vegas coming behind. Let's not, and Phoenix as well, we can do that. So let's do, oh sorry, we'll just do a quick Los Angeles here, and then we go over to Phoenix, and then we do Las Vegas. You can't use Windows, you have a Mac. Well, everybody has a handicap. But
Los
obviously,
Angeles ground, Delta 1761 heavy request
first.
pushback.
And let's get down. So we have our runways 3 for left and right down there. We have the, see, whenever you see live stream from somebody who's doing live streams from Los Angeles, this is the place that he's actually sitting right there and taking the, and doing some filming. And there's also a wonderful spot down this park here. Let's fly over to that park. And this park here is where you can have a wonderful view of the terminal with live ATC. So let's get going across. We'll slow this down a lot. Okay, let's quickly move over and start around here. Yeah, we're not going to do all the airports right now. I mean, how many people watching? 14 people still around. Very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just turn to the side here. And of course, this is a restaurant, folks. I've always thought that was a tower, but no, it actually is. Oh, look at this one. I haven't seen this one. Who's this one? Avianca. Okay, nice one. This is very nice. So let's move across here. We're moving way too fast. So let's look around here. So what do we need here? I can't need a Windows computer of a Mac, of course. Phoenix, I think my laptop is not good. Frank Paul, hi Frank. Depends. You need at least 8 gigabytes, a good graphic cards, a good processor. It may work. I'm not sure. It could work. Don't know. And then London Gatwick. Wow, blues all southwest. Yes, they are indeed. Any plans to acquire Barcelona? I do have Barcelona, and I already have a video ready. This is the international terminal that we're heading to. Oh, look at the A380 from British Airways. So yes, I have Barcelona. I went crazy on the sale, and therefore, yes, Barcelona will be coming up. It has a schedule by PK Mega. Ever heard of him? Yes, he's already written it down, of course. Here's the international terminal here, folks. Of course, there's a lot more buildings here normally, all around here. Lots of buildings here. It's not that flat as it is. Oops, sorry. Need to get around here. And look around the back. And some more international terminals here. Let's move into here and see how we're going. We've got a bit of China's. Got the Cathay Pacific. I have flown with Cathay once from Frankfurt to Brisbane, Australia. Very, very, very nice airline. And let's move around here towards the Delta section. Coming around the next will be United. Looking around here, United. Oh, what's the yellow one down the back? No, that's just a tug. And then more, and some Sky West in the end. Yes, that is correct. I have just done Memphis, a very, very difficult one on Memphis for the first time. It's coming out very soon as well. I have produced a little bit in advance because I had some spare time, and I do not know what's going to happen soon. Any more things? So let's have a look and see. Los Angeles a little back up from the top here, and there you go. Of course, we have the hangars in the back here. Unfortunately, no aircrafts there. And then we have the cargo area here. Unfortunately, we do not see any cargo buildings, as this was one of the first airports here as well. So we'll leave this one behind and head over to Phoenix. So let's have a look at the see what you want to see. Looking forward. No, is not so. I think it's a graphic card. NVIDIA makes it's not enough. Well, I think folks in the chat, is an NVIDIA MX 150 enough? I wouldn't think so. You want to move to Dubai? Wow. Okay. There is no Emirates at LA at the second. ATC 4 is my favorite game. It is really good. It is excellent. I really enjoy it. It is very difficult to play at stages. So let's have a look at Phoenix. How do you download ATC? Again, you will need to have a look in the internet. Check out ATC3 forum and look around. There is a forum there for English speaking people, and I believe they have a way of describing on how you install it. It's not easy, and changing schedules or building schedules, wow, that is incredibly difficult. Okay, let's pause this whole situation.
Ground, American 1650
Turn
request
folks
pushback.
off. And here we are, looking around Phoenix. I don't know, I have no idea. I've never played this airport before. I only just bought it. So where are we really? Okay, so it's pretty much stretched out. So let's just move about, eh? How's that? Let's move around here and have a look at some buildings. Oops, sorry. Sorry, folks. So let's move around, see what we have here. We do have some areas here, but we do not have any aircrafts. So moving across here, let's move up a little bit just to get a better idea. And move about. We'll just go a little bit faster. Time is money. Still 13 people around. Okay, let's get to the terminal and check it out. What do we got here? Frontier with the owl in the back. Some SkyWests. And moving about here is our terminal, our tower that we don't usually get to see since we're always inside, right? And they got the American terminal here. Well, lots of American. Wow, chock-a-block. Look at this. What a schedule this would be. Wow, look at so many Americans. What happened here? Sorry about that. And we got here. We got the parking areas, and then we got Southwest. Oh, we've got a couple of terminals here at Southwest as well. And then moving around the back. And we've got Delta. And some more. And stopping here right now at this United. Look at all the mountains in the back. Wow, crazy. Very nice. This looks very nice, folks. And they've got the GAs here, it seems. And the cargo area. And we do have some FedEx and UPS. Let's hop over this. So there's your Phoenix. Could be very busy. I guess so. Yeah, sure. It's got plenty of aircrafts and spaces. Okay, let's turn this one off and move over to what else did you guys wanted? I'll do London Gatwick. Let's do London Gatwick. But then again, yeah, we'll do London Gatwick. During the day, there's a London Gatwick night coming out from me very soon, and that's a night one, and it has a closer look at that airport as well. So That's what's going to happen. Let's get this Gatwick going. Well, PK Mega, we can worry about schedules soon. But I am doing ATC4s as well, producing them because our viewers are going down.
Ground, Easy 8781 request
Not
pushback.
our viewers, my viewers are going down. Oh, look at these, lots of white. I do not have the color, real color. Therefore, we do have white aircrafts. Oops, no, we don't want to talk. So let's have a look at these. What are these, Easy Jets or what? Yes, they are. Lots of Easy Jets. Oh, that's right, we're in Gatwick. Sorry about that, folks. Got to get used to it. There's Emirates. Whoever wanted Emirates before, we do have Emirates here now. So there you go. Got our A380 Emirates aircraft. A380-800. Not many more they're going to build. And then, of course, we do have the bridge. So let's have a look and looking underneath this bridge here. It looks very nice when it's lit at night. And let's move around here. We got the red nose. So we do have NOR Trans, Nor Trans, red nose, and there's actually a fourth one. Who knows the fourth one from Norwegian? All right, folks. I mean, does anybody know? Let me know in the comment section. So we got here Ryanair, of course, low cost carrier, and the BA terminal that we have here as well. Moving here on top of the buildings and coming over. We've got some, what's this, Iberia here, Portugal, and Mr. No Idea. Already 16 viewers. I would say still 16 viewers. Thank you very much, folks, for staying tuned and not being bored as yet. Yeah, so this is your Gatwick that we have here. Let's do a shot from the top. Let's get up high, folks. Let's get up high and see the airport from up above. Let's get our drone back up here. So it's not a big airport, but due to the very few taxiways, it does get very, very cramped. I am going to be using 2 runways when I have the video. Obviously, that is not the correct way to do that. Tough luck. Okay, folks, so this will be the end for Gatwick. And we'll do one more. Okay, that's it. We have Dallas doing the last one, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Do that one last. And then, folks, that would be the end of it. I mean, we're almost 3 hours, folks. Come on. You guys got to go to bed or go to work or do something. Where are we? What are we looking for? We're looking for Dallas Fort Worth. Okay. Aircrafts that are Dallas, most of them are Americans. Delta, Delta, Encore, the usual Americans, but Americans are lots and lots, whole bunch of them. Okay, let's do this one here, and then quickly do Dallas, actually where we are going to be in the tower, then right in the middle, so we can just move around. But then again, folks, watch my Dallas, because I've done a
Ground, Air Shuttle 5760 request pushback.
a thorough look through this airport. So okay, let's start down the south. Okay, let's have a look and see up above. There it is. There's your Phoenix with the FedEx terminal, UPS terminal, lots of cargo terminals. This one is no terminal. I wonder if they're going to build it. Down here you have your Deltas and Uniteds. And up here, American, 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 American. So everything American. So let's get down. Go down, 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 down we go. Down we go. And here we go. Americans, Americans, Americans. Whole bunch of them. I have a whole bucket full of it. So down there, moving across. Oh, I think we're going a little bit too fast here, folks. And then this here is a very, very busy area here for taxiing and departures. There's lots of action when you play this game. This area here, always lots of action here. Always lots of arrivals and departures. Very, very tight taxiways. Certainly a difficult area here. And then, of course, we have even more Americans, so lots and lots and lots of them. Okie dokie. Coming towards the last corner. There's that's pretty much it. And then across on the other side we have our cargo terminals, but there's no aircraft there at the moment. Come on, let's move over there quickly. Have a look and see what's in store. So we do have plenty of, and remember I had the Antonovs here, had the huge cargo schedule a few weeks back, months back or whatever, and then coming around the back here is our UPS terminal. Oh, we do have a UPS in here, MD-11, and no one else. Okay, that's it. And finish this one, and last time Barcelona. And that will be it, folks. Yes, it is ATC fan site. That's the one. That is Memphis, Hayden. Yes, it is indeed. And I've done a video coming in the next couple of weeks. Within the next couple of weeks. I don't know when exactly, but it is coming. And it was supposed to be an easy quest. It turned out to be a crazy quest, but... well, gotta watch and see if you like it. So what are we after? Barcelona. Barcelona, Barcelona, Barcelona. There's Barcelona. There we go. And this will be the last one. It will be the last one. Barcelona won't be for today. He said it was going after Dallas. Yes, Barcelona is coming now. Barcelona at night, but we will see it during the day. And then we have a 3-hour live stream, folks. And we got 23 likes. Let's see how many dislikes we have, because everybody knows we always have 1 or 2 people, at least one. I think the guy who's always disliking my videos is trying to keep tab on whether he's seen a video or not. And when it's not 100% anymore, he says, well, I've seen it.
Easy 1771 request pushback.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? There used to be a song. So there you go. We have Barcelona. I can go up a little, but unfortunately you're going to see that it's going to be green, 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 green at the moment. This is a bug in the game, unfortunately. As you can see. Yeah, it's not compatible with my camera. So let's get down, folks. And then as soon as we get down to a certain level, and that is now, we can see things. And let's go and have a look at this terminal here. And they have a wonderful Transavia Airlines. A few EasyJets. And who are you, sir? Another Transavia. And, oh, we're moving too fast again. And we've got tons of Ryanair, Eurowings. Eurowings, of course, being a sister of Lufthansa. Not that cheap, really. Oh, look at Fat Delta in between here. And we've got British Airways, so we have the international terminal here. And who are you? Ural Airlines. Wow, I haven't seen that one before. Nice one. And that's pretty much it down here. And we've got another one hidden here. Another one that is, of course, Aer Lingus. But we need a 4-leaf clover to be lucky. We'll take the 3-leaf clover. Let's move over to the other side. Moving over to the other side. Oh, any arrivals? No. Okay, let's continue. And let's check it out. Brussels Airlines, TAM, Aeroflot. And we got another Emirates. There you go. Got another Emirates here. No 777 at the moment. Brussels Airlines, another one. Lufthansa, Vueling. Ooh-wee, Swiss. Iberia, another Lufthansa. And going around the corners here. We've got Finnair. Finnair, of course, being at ATC4 as well, being represented. And checking this areas here. Air Europa, Alitalia, June, yes, Air Europa again. And we got Air China. Okay, folks, let's have a look. This is your Airport Barcelona. Okay, folks. Yes, runways. Well, good question. Runways do cross. We do have runway 2. I'm going to mention that in my video. Down here is where the port of Barcelona and main, well, Barcelona downtown and all that is so for. At night, the aircrafts do come in on runway 2 over the ocean. And apart from that, usually 7 left, 7 right, I don't know. But normally you can play this at 7 left, 7 right, and you do not worry about this here. You're quite good on that one. Okay. Well, folks, I think this is it. Thank you very, 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 very much for coming in. Steve Feigenwinter, welcome. I have a modification which allows me to do that. A friend of mine has programmed it for me. Unfortunately, the developer are not going to implement it into this version, but possibly in the next game. So I'm very, very sorry about that. But every now and then you guys can see what's going on. Joe and Jeff. Well, who knows? Who knows? I mean, maybe ask them, but they'll never answer. Still, a thumb is a thumb. If it's up or down, it's good for the algorithm. Of course, it looks a lot better and it motivates a lot more if you have a thumb up, of course. So, yeah. That's just how it is. I mean, we're only a small, very, very small channel anyway. So if I would get up to 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 1 million, you will have hundreds and thousands of thumbs down. So that's just how it is. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss any questions from anyone? I have no idea. Let me know in the comment section. Last time on my vacation I was Landon Royce. Okie dokie. Okay, I am going to shut this down now, folks. So I'm going to say thank you very, very much. I do not know if you can run ATC4 on Mac. I have no idea because I don't have a Mac. Yes, Memphis flyover will be done when the Memphis is coming out. Alright. Well, folks, this has been an interesting experience and I really appreciate everybody having the time to tune in. So thank you very, very much. You guys have been wonderful. I appreciate it. I really do. We'll do a live stream again in the future. Let's see. Let's wait a few more months and see how this channel progresses, since it is not moving up at the moment. The views are going low, down, as you guys can see. Only about 100 viewers, 150. Subscribers are going down as well. So I don't know. I have to wait and see how things progress. Then we'll do it again. Gary, thank you very, very much. I always appreciate your comments. So very, very nice talking to you and good fun. Alright, PK Mega, thank you very much. Yes, I do have Windows 10. You need to have Windows 10, otherwise you cannot do the voice recognition. You can do it with Windows 7, but you need the Elite Edition, something edition. You can't just need the Home Edition, doesn't work. So Windows 10 is basically really the way you need to go. Okay, folks, since we are in a delayed situation, you guys are down, I think, about 15 or 20 seconds. Daniel, thank you very much for your input. You are the last comment that I see right now. PK Mega, thank you very much. I'm going to take this to the end. Thank you very much. This has been a presentation of TP Gaming. Take care, everybody. Until the next time. Bye-bye.